Does it work? It works. Okay, it works.
Right.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
Unbroken it.
what?
There we go.
Uh,
Perfection. Right.
yeah, I've no idea how I did it. No clue. Let's hope it doesn't happen again.
When you bind everything to something in the window manager and suddenly things start disappearing.
Okay, so, alright. You don't have to have nicks. So what I wanted to do, fuck, I need to restore everything. God damn it. Fuck. I have like... I just...
Today was intending on being a good Rust student, because in principle this is not yet supposed to be a punishment. However, the next time I will obviously bully you with the superiority of C++.
Sure, that will make it more funny. Okay, should know that actually, yeah, okay, that's good. I think that's good. Should be good. Okay, so you don't have to have flakes. Remember flakes? The beautiful thing of flakes. Basically, you can define. I define because I have voted probably. I define the entirety of configuration just from the flake itself. So you can take my flake, and then you will have the exact same configuration and everything of the entirety of the setup, Rust setup, just out of the box. And you don't have to have nicks for it. You just need to have durant, and you're good. And that's it.
But like, will that be necessary for the contents of the Rust book, which is literally just?
It won't be, but then you have some nice formatting. You have some. Well,
Oh, don't worry about it. I have NeoVim. I have all the Rust formatting in Rust Analyzer and Rust.
It does actually. I think by default it does like it does 4 spaces. It's.
Does it seriously do that?
Yes, and then there's something like insanely stupid. I have no idea who did this, or who's at fault. But yeah, if you look at my npm config, I have...
Oh yeah, it does use four.
And then like it gets worse. It gets worse. It fucking gets worse. Something like tabs. Wait, tabs Rust. Wait, it was Rust recommended. So this thing, you see this line? Recommended style. If I don't have this line, it will overwrite the configuration options with fucking 4 spaces. It will go out of its way to overwrite what I have configured for the formatter. Make it 4 spaces. Because fuck you.
Yeah, well, it's at least not as bad as C# default formatter, which forces me to put every curly brace on a new line. That is truly disgusting.
Fair enough. Actually, do add this line. Like vimg Rust recommend style.
Where do I need to add that line?
Can I put stuff in? Could I? Streams are difficult. Okay, I just moved out. Whatever. So in the Nivim config anywhere.
vimg Rust recommended style equal.
Yep, this thing. It's it's ridiculous. It's somewhere in the options. I don't know. Right.
Let's see, but I don't have the. Do I need the Rust extension? I only have the Rust LSP.
No, you should be fine. Normally you use. I think you can just use my config. It has actually.
I have the. Wait, I don't have options.
It's like Rust station vim, and then it does all the goodies. But you can do.
I mean, maybe it makes sense to just like try it, and then if it blows up in my face, then we fix it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Rotation is just nicer for like larger things, but for now, yeah, sure. You won't have like good mold and but whatever. Okay, sure. What are the verbals? So just open like new.
How do I start a project? And I think it's cargo init, no?
No, it's like, well, it depends. It's cargo new, and then you put stuff in there. I start a project. I have a script to start a project. project name.
So when you let's call it references
Right,
borrowing
right, yeah,
because I
yeah,
think
and you have stuff in there. Yep.
and then that there I mean
There you go.
and then I suppose I want a cargo run.
Yep. Yeah, yeah, yep. There you go. Okay. So what?
Great. How wonderful a low-level programming language with an actual package manager and build tool at the same time.
Yeah, that's nice. That feels pretty good.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, today I will be pro Rust, and next time I will be very against Rust.
Okay, sure. And in some time you'll be very, very pro Rust. You will learn to appreciate it. Except for compile types. Compile types are fucking pain. So where did you get stuck?
Just a sec.
Where did you get stuck? Rust book, right? Where's the book? Book. No, Rust RB. 4? Ownership, okay.
I needed to answer the phone. I got stuck on ownership because I'm a C++ programmer. I do not understand ownership.
It's the same
For
thing.
me, the distract. It's not where I come from. Ownership wasn't invented yet.
Yeah, but you think about it. You think about it all the time when you write code. Give me an example of something confusing.
But like, let's just go through this. My first serious question is like, what the fuck are references exactly? Because in C++, a reference to something is an alias to a variable, which is indistinguishable from the original variable. Now, I don't think that is quite the case in Rust. So, like, what are references?
References. You just point to a thing. I can. Okay, I'll make it
What's the
different.
difference between a reference and a pointer? Also, I heard that Rust had pointers.
Is it in VD? Pointers just will be direct, will work exactly the same, but normally use reference for everything. Pointers you need unsafe for. Is it? I forgot the structure. Right? I think I put. No. I think it was. There we go. Okay, and then I have a thingy to. How do you call it? Show example. Showcase. Basics. Look at this beauty. It just creates everything, and it will fail because I forgot the fuck.
Oh, that's a situation.
I forgot to update it. I updated everything. It was beautiful, but now this thing is outdated. This thing is fuck. Okay, I can try to try. Please. No, it doesn't. Okay. I see. Okay. I'll just don't compile for now. You have example of goddamn.
I still can't believe how tiny your font is.
I can make it larger. There you go.
Like the fact that you can read that. I don't know. Do you have like a fucking TV screen there, or like what the hell?
Yeah, I have like a reasonably large screen here. Almost like
yeah, because I have a 3, but medium small monitors. I think they are 27-inch.
So. I have no idea. I don't do inches. Out of principle, I don't do inches. So I have no clue the dimensions.
I think that's like 40 let's see 27
no,
inches.
it's much larger. Inch I think it's 2.7, right? 2.72, something like this.
Yeah, so it's the diagonal is 69 centimeters. Ironic.
How much is this? I think it's about the same. Mine is about the same, yeah.
Alright. Alright, so print line hello world. Okay, that's what I understood so far too.
Right.
Now the question is like, what exactly the reference? What makes it different than a pointer? And how do they work? That's the first part. And what is ownership?
Okay, I don't know the. You had me similar examples in Rust in CPP. Exactly. Actually, can we do both? No, I don't have a setup. Shit. You have, I don't know, x5, right? And then you have it's the same thing. It's just CPP Rust ownership difference.
I mean, in C++, as I said, pointers are variables themselves.
Right.
And references in C++ are not. References are just a different name to a variable and are indistinguishable from the original variable. They don't have an address, they don't have a location in memory. They don't exist, truly.
Okay. So basically, here we have like reference as the main thing you use normally to refer to an object, right? So normally you use the reference or mutable reference and you pass that to everything. You just
Right.
reference, so nice, right? And there is a lot of methods only to make it like nice. There will be like unwrapping and some auto stuff. But it's good. But the main thing you say that we just you can take as many references, immutable references to an object as you want. So it can be, I don't know, it's, is it? No, you can just pass it. So, is it foo? And then ref to efforts to, right? And then you can do as many, it's the same thing, right? And then you can do multiple, the same, right? And then you cannot, if you pass mute here, I cannot have at the same time, multiple mutable references. Thus, they're like some graphic.
Well, I mean, X is immutable there, so you're getting a mutable reference on constant, which is the issue you're having there.
Immutable. No. Here the issue is that this can be just adjusted into work, right? The thing is that you can have one of this and as many as you want of this at the same time to like multiple things that say it will be like synchronous and you just wait for it after. I don't care to right, and you have like a full. And then you have I think full ref. You cannot do this because it's a sync. It must have ownership, but that's a horrible example. Way. But the thing is, wait, actually, no. Yeah, I'm not spoiling. That's fine. So you can do.
Wait, so like references are like, I mean, so far they smell a hell of a lot like pointers to me.
Exactly.
You take a
I think
it
might
like,
be just a pointer.
So references in Rust are actually just pointers, but
No.
with the caveat that you're not allowed to have two non-const pointers to the same thing. Okay.
Kinda. You can. So it's not like it's not pointers to memory location. You can do unsafe. I don't remember this next because I never use it. But there's like unsafe. Is it? Wait. STD PTR. Something like. I will not remember, but you can make like a pointer, or actually he suggests now, but there are like a bunch of pointers. I think it may be an init. I think. Something like this, and then you can get actual pointers to physical memory locations. References are pointers to a variable normally. Yeah. Okay. Think of it as just not reference pointer to a variable.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, so they're much less weird than in C++. Okay, understood.
Yeah, they're just very straightforward. And so you have handle there, you can reference handle here. That's it. That's it.
And the role of the borrow checker is to make sure that all the quote-unquote references, aka pointers, remain valid for their own lifetime, meaning that their lifetime is shorter than the thing that they are referring to.
Yes, exactly. Yes. So if I drop X, that will fail. So that will fail because that has copy. If I do like string, that's s equals guided. There we go. It's gonna be string, and this is gonna be also string because I don't have anything working right now because this stuff is. I might need to update the. That should compile, and it normally does, but now yeah, I think it'll compile because I messed up. It's like, okay, we're doing Nix context switch. We're doing Nix. So forget Rust. This is Nix. Basically, this is a way to procedurally define. I'll get a reference. There is a working thing in exchanges.
My mind is so goddamn blown currently. I'm like trying to, based on what you told me, to like read the Rust book and figure out.
Right, let's just do examples. Let's just do examples and like see what works, what doesn't. Literally. And like books is also kind of reference. There's a bunch of references.
Yeah, I mean, I'm currently referring to chapter 4, not 14. And I'm looking at
books is Rust. All containers Rust. Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake, who plays the game?
I have no idea what even box is.
I don't have the nice graphic. There was really good. Yeah, whatever. Was like we will do this. Marvel in the beauty of the procedural configuration language. This. So do you understand what this does? We can let's fuck it. Let's do both. Really, let's do both. I'll send you the. I think it should work. It should work. Yes, it should work. I'll send you the singular main. Flag that
but I don't have Nix installed here on Fedora.
You don't have to. No. You just have to like do which strength. You just need to have strength. That's it. This thing. Literally, that's it, and it will work.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I get on. I can show you on which there and but. I sent you a screenshot. That's what I get from which there. I have it, but.
God damn it! Don't send me screenshots because I need to move the windows. Okay, been around.
No problem.
I see. No, I already moved. Yeah, you have Duranov, and
so
it will just work.
Do?
It will just work. It will just work. It's beautiful. So I will send you a file. You will actually. I need to move myself. Okay. So. But actually, it was like
I'm so not following. This is like.
That's fine.
What the hell?
That is fine. That is fine.
And like at the same time, I'm trying to understand this bit of Rust code, which I'm also not understanding.
This. What's the name of your you're thinking? Actually, you can just update it yourself. Why? And then that should be good, I think. Right, doesn't work probably. And then I can do exchanges. Right, so it's gonna be basics, and this is gonna be. Is there? Ready? Let's sync up the name. Okay, that works. Right. So basics that should just work actually like this. Right. I was like, I'll test that it works, and I'll send you a file.
It is also hella sus be like, please run my executable, which I compiled in C++. I spent some time recently reading, looking at certain videos on like the Windows API, and holy shit, what were they thinking? Like, there's an API call to like just yoink the memory of another process. It literally just gives you a pointer to someone else's memory out of the boot. Yeah. I mean, obviously you have to have permissions, but it's easy enough to convince someone in Windows to just click OK on the this app wants admin.
This is horrible.
It's horrible. And then the API call be like, here you go, there's your pointer. That's the memory you asked for. And then you can obviously, once you have the pointer to a process's memory, you can switch out the dynamically loaded libraries for that other process. So at that point, all bets are loose, and you can hack into anything and everything. I'm totally surprised how ridiculously powerful the Windows API is for malicious purposes.
Damn. It's like they made it this way.
Yeah, I mean, on the one hand, obviously, any kernel level antivirus will first be spying on your API calls.
It's different.
But yeah, anyway, so back to the topic at hand, which we were supposed to talk about.
Right. So that's like.
I have a question. So the Rust book is currently confusing the shit out of me.
That's
So-
understandable.
So, the fuck is happening in this code? Like, it's very simple code. So, if this line wasn't there, I would perfectly. Okay, so let's suppose actually.
Fuck. Right. String.
Yes, you can.
Yep. Sure.
So
Yeah, it
this
takes
string obviously.
string it owns the data. So when you take ownership of it, you take ownership of it. Like string
Right. So
needs to
is
be
this what is this?
string needs to be on a heap, right? So string is a dynamic pointer effectively, and then it stores state everything. It doesn't have copy. You cannot. So this is going to be confusion because copy is a cheap operation where we just copy things on the stack, right? Clone is expensive and we do it on a heap. That's Rust terminology, and it's different from CPP terminology. We will suffer for it, but yeah, copy stack, clone heap. Right. So string cannot be copied. So when you do my other string equals that string, we just take ownership, and then my string does not exist. It destroyed right there. We take the contents of my string, and now my other string owns the string that my string was referring to.
So depending on whether this type implements copy or copy, this will be a copy or a move.
Yeah. If it implements copy, then it will just silently copy it, and you will be able to use both. But if it doesn't have copy, if it doesn't implement copy, you take ownership.
Great. So no visual way to tell whether it's a copy or a move. This is a brilliantly designed language, and I will reserve my complaints to the next time.
No. That's normally it's impossible to. It's very difficult to mess up. So you have just like basic types, right? And then if something is not copy, you will normally know about it, and you will. In cases where you need to do that, right, you already have run into some kind of wall normally with not having copy, and you need to move stuff around. And if it's copy, there is no reason to have the. In the case where you want to do this, you don't care for previous value normally.
So the argument is that you should never rely on the copy here because it's kind of pointless.
Yeah.
So, okay.
That means
so it means that taking a string by value. Oh, sorry, I already need to get more acquainted with the Rust syntax, which is weird. Sorry, which is actually beautiful.
Exactly.
Yeah, the complaining comes next time. Don't worry about it.
All right. Oh wait, I can just take the.
I actually invested in NeoVim terminal. That's great, no? Well, the slight mistake, they are reproducing. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
So anyways, we will forget about that detail. Right, so the string here is
Right, so this goes
no
to
longer
4.
valid.
This goes, there we go.
Okay, because we syntax and here we yoink the string. Okay, so
No,
say,
you cannot use
yeah,
string after. Yeah, so that's what board checker does.
right.
You consume the string.
You yoink. Okay,
Yep.
so some another question is okay. Well, I guess this is an annoying question because we will have to look at the assembly here. But the question is how many string destructors are called?
Uh, one single.
You see
You
one?
yeah,
But
one. You pass ownership. So the consume string gets
uh,
ownership of the string, and then the destructor is on that string, right? So it will be called at the end of the scope of the consume
okay,
string scope.
so
If you have something after consume string, it will still be called at the end of consume string scope.
uh, so right, so let's say the moved from right. Okay, well in Rust the moved from object is inaccessible, so you can afford to not destroy it. Okay, makes sense.
Yep.
Great, I guess.
It is. It is great. We need to do some.
Yes, today is great. Next time it's gonna be whole world of hate. Anyway.
Actually, we can do
Okay,
something
so
with
this is
SSHing,
something I have
so
to
we
get
can
used
both.
to.
It can be much easier if we can both change the code actually. You know what? I'll finish my goddamn
Let's do
Flex
VS Code.
setup. Is it VS Code? What?
Yeah, VS Code. Let's go VS
No,
Code.
no, fuck VS Code. No. We will just SSH.
We
I will,
have
no, 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 no. I will just expose the SSH, read only, and no, right? What? Fuck it, I don't care.
No. Fuck
No,
it.
no,
Fuck
no,
it.
no, 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 no. You
Nobody.
SSH to me, and then you will be editing this. One sec, I'll finish the thing. I'll tell you when I finish it, because I messed up enough. But that will be solved in due time. So yeah, for now, do it as you were. But
I mean, VS Code has a feature where you
fuck
can
VS Code.
live share your.
Fuck it up. We just SSH and chill. Nothing else.
Alright,
SSH gives-
okay, but I already did steal virtually 90% of your NeoVim config, so it's even pretty familiar to me. So that's
Actually, I
quite
think
good.
no,
The
wait.
only thing I added.
You know, whoa, no. You'll be using your SSH config. You don't have to use mine. You when you SSH, you still use, I think, right? Or no, wait.
No, I would be running your execute.
You can. There's a way to edit a remote file. Edit a remote file locally. SSH. There will be some lag, but beyond that.
It is second. I mean, I would propose VS Code because it's very easy.
I don't have VS Code.
Anyways.
I don't have VS Code. I did.
Oh, you uninstalled it.
Just wait. There's something like SSH.
You deleted it. Oh, what's that sham? Deleted the video. Okay, so anyway, back to the point at hand. We have learned that depending on whether the type is copy or clone, the equal signs either move or copy. Okay.
Equal what? Equal no. Like let. You mean let?
No. If I do let other string
right. No, you do let. You do let. You define it to be the contents of that. Right.
Right. Yeah, but depending on whether or not
Yeah.
depending on whether or not this is copy or clone, the equal signs here the move or copy.
Yeah,
okay.
effectively, but this is going to be the same in like all the other cases. For example, if you take my string IE refers to, right? If it's not going to be string, if it's going to be refers to, it will also copy it. It's going to be the same behavior in all the cases.
Yeah. Feels very object oriented too.
Where it needs to be, you know, like there's nothing against object orientation. There's just inheritance is shit. The rest is good.
Alright, alright. Let's see. This is.
How did I break it that bad? Next part, why?
All right. So, and one idea is to return the argument after this stuff. Okay. Anyways, references and borrowing. Okay, let's take a look at that a bit, and then the slice type. The slice is something which confuses me completely because I don't understand slices whatsoever.
Okay.
Um, mutable reference. Okay, so that's just a reference to mat. Okay. Great. No two mutable borrows cannot borrow mutable twice.
The fuck?
So not simultaneous mutable. Cannot borrow as mutable while borrowed as immutable. Interesting. Okay, so this is basically, let's say, pointer police in a sense, because the reference is a pointer, and the borrow checker police is how you use that pointer. Okay.
Yeah, just reference the value that variable has.
Yeah. Wait. Okay, well, this is okay. Well, now at least I'm beginning to understand the quote unquote glory of the borrow checker.
It is glorious, but you also have it like in modern CPP. You kind of have it. It's just different
Well,
names.
if you understand,
Which is confusing. But
well, it's a completely different, in my opinion.
okay.
Because
Well, some things are different. Sure. Okay. This is just like more completely more fundamental idea here. It's
like to give you an example, in C++ we also have some like copyable and not copyable types.
Yeah.
However, the equal signs in C++ is always a copy. If your type is not copyable, compile error. You will need to explicitly say you want to move. Yeah, I mean I can show you for you and the viewers at home, I guess.
So here is just like no I understand. I think I remember. Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah, you get the.
Yeah.
Gus. There
There
we go. Right, so that's different. And secondly, in C++, references are not objects, so they don't occupy memory. They don't exist. Okay. They're just an alias to something which already exists. And in that sense, the reference is much safer because it's impossible to bind it to anything else, right? It's impossible to reference something unless you really try, but with threads. But let's say in a single-threaded environment, once you get the reference, it is guaranteed that the reference will live shorter because the variable you got it from is in a parent scope.
It's the same thing. You use the same thing here.
Right. It's similar, but for example, in C++, references aren't explicitly dereferenced because they're an alias. So they behave identically to the thing.
Sure.
Whereas C++ pointers behave like your references. You can get a pointer to anything you want, and then dereference it anywhere you want. Obviously, then there is no borrow checker, and then all hell's gonna break loose.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see something else.
How did I mess this up? God.
It's your turn. Okay, great. Now slice. Oh my god, slice.
No, slices are very straightforward. You just like string is like a dynamic pointer, right? Which can move stuff on the heap. When you take a slice to something on the heap, like string vector, right? Slice is just reference to the value stored in nut in a string. So you have a string, and then you have reference to the part of its values, and then you move that reference to the stack, and then you can. Well, depending on whether the underlying type is copy or not, you can move. I have to move, but it's a reference to part of the. Where's the? There was some graphic with. I don't have any graphics string. Wait, no, I think it's in the book. It's in the book. Oh, there you go. It's in the book. Okay, so yeah, there you go. We just. Right. Yep.
Yeah.
You just
okay, so I'm trying to figure out what your slices are.
It doesn't.
The slices.
It doesn't have capability to change the string.
So slices are always immutable borrows.
Yes.
Not mutable borrows. Yeah.
you not they cannot change size, so they cannot move stuff on the heap. You can do mutable slice, right? But you'll be changing stuff in place in that variable. You will not be getting new allocations.
Okay, and why do string slices behave different than every other slices?
They behave same. You have vex slices too. Same thing.
But like if I take a look at string slices, like this ampersand str, right? Whereas the so if I have a string, I can
it's gonna be the same effect. It's gonna be the exact same effect.
Borrow string. My string is no. Okay. I fucked up new and str printed and print line my sorry, I need to borrow my string and I need to sorry, borrow, there you go.
Right,
okay, so this worked.
Yeah.
Let's do
Literally.
and if I do cargo run, okay, that's all.
You
Right,
have to return
so
0 that's
can I have a mutable string borrow?
Yep, you can.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, no,
and now looking at the other slices, how about I take here a reference to my string, but 1, 2, 2.
Yep. You need to first convert it to chars, I think. You just call like dot chars. So we don't string doesn't have to be UTF-8. So here you cast it to
Sorry,
chars.
string what?
It doesn't have to be UTF-8. So here you expect it to like cast it explicitly to the chars, and then that will give you iterator. You can do the chars dot collect or the chars, and then from there you select whatever you want. Here normally you do something like like this, like that, and like
my string dot.
I misspelled it. It's gonna be
okay. So and what is it explicit? Chars. String chars of tick under. What the fuck is this?
That.
Okay, let's not ask questions about tick underscore yet. Missing type. Okay, I understand. Char array, and can I now do char array? And then here I would.
Right. No, I think you just do like dot collect from chars. I don't remember what methods exactly are on the chars because that's like not a configuration, but just collect it to collect it to a vec of chars char. Just dot collect, and then you do the type of dot collect that essentially the string you do like.
Vector chars.
For example.
Okay.
For example, yeah, that's work.
Okay, so then I would want a borrow of a vec character, right?
That will work, yeah. I don't remember if on the string you can do.
Vec character does not implement format this way. What the fuck?
Yeah, you don't have to, because it's a vec. You can't just format a vec, but you can there you can put like a double dots and a question mark to format it as debug. I have debug. String effectively. Well, it's the same string fundamentally. We just don't expect it to be UTF-8. We might have some.
So the issue with dealing. Okay, so this is, I guess, the issue with string slices is that they're not really slices because UTF-8 bullshit. Okay, so
yeah.
Strings are special because reasons.
Yeah.
So let.
But honestly, like you don't often do that. Like as you can see, I'm very not confident in my ability to work with strings in this fashion because I don't use it.
I32, sorry.
Normally, like when I do use chars, it's normally to like split, right, or to find something, and beyond that, whenever do you need like a particular slice from a string?
Slice. Okay, well let's just for once test this.
Yeah, you just do like.
Here and this is a reference of I32, right?
Yep, that will work.
A slice of an I32.
Yep.
And what could I do? I could
Just print it.
for I in my sorry, my slice. Let's call it my slice. My slice. Uh, print line. God damn it! I print line. There we go. Number colon curly.
Yep.
My slice of I. No, sorry, not I. I itself. Maybe I should rename this to number. Look at that LSP rename, baby. Oh my god, this is great. Yeah, I'm quite happy with my NeoM config, as you can probably suspect.
Yeah.
I need to borrow this. Oh, sorry, A.
The fuck did I break?
Oh, and I need to say from where, so I want to borrow it from 1 to 2. Okay. So let's see if what cargo run does there. Number is 2. You got only 2? What's happened if I do 0? Cargo run. I know, I need to install your cargo watch
Fuck.
to
Same.
make sure I waste more energy on the 7950X anyway. Okay, so the TLDR is your pointers, your references carry compile time length,
Right.
which is by default 1, and if you want more than 1, then slice that bitch up. Okay, and the borrow checker probably checks everything. Okay.
Yep.
So, right, so it's like angry parent. Oh, wait, okay, well, but that was enlightening. Okay, so now actually, as opposed to earlier today, I understand the difference between C++'s references and Rust's references, which
great.
are pointers.
We can put you on a flake and you will experience the full power of full configuration. As soon as I fucking figure it out, one sec. So,
Yeah.
uh,
I mean, this language behavior feels very unnatural to me as someone who has first learned C++, but I will leave my grievances till next time.
okay. All right.
I know this week I was working on some really involved memory optimizations with C++, and the amount of segfaults I had caused, as you've probably seen by my raging messages, is very high.
No, sequels here almost never happen. Like, I caused it once, and that was due to some, like, nightly feature.
Interesting.
Yeah, maybe twice.
Yeah, well, obviously. Though there is, like, no, I think that's great. Obviously, you're gonna have difficulties in this language implementing the RAII yourself, right? So if you want to be the one implementing the doubly linked list, it's gonna be difficult. But once you have these, let's say, primitives such as vectors, such as arrays, such as lists, and so on, you really shouldn't be dealing with memory yourself, and Rust enforces that. Which brings me back to at least partially understanding the fanboys and their fanaticism over Rust and its alleged safety.
It is safe. It is very safe. It is very nice to work with. I'm gonna make it once
I
more.
understand the necessity of the borrow checker absolutely when your references are just a fancy name for pointer, right? Then you should really be careful what you're doing. And even in my code, I don't use bare pointers unless they are truly non-owning read-only.
Okay.
But that's an issue for another time.
Yeah, no, it's
I wonder.
By default. It's by default the same.
Yeah. Though one thing which I wonder is, can you put references into a collection? So, like, let me make the two integer, let's say first.
Yeah, you can. Yes, that's actually a great question. That's a great question because that enters into lifetimes. What you want to do is to do you want to like something like a map or?
No. Let me just make two integers.
Right.
No, I can. I'm sorry. Today is not my day with.
You're not gonna have good pointers to integers because they copy. So probably have like strings if you want to play with pointers.
Oh, these bitches copy. Ah.
Yeah.
First a string. Let's say it should be a string. vector.
You
Oh,
can just like string you.
string.
Or,
Write hello, and then
Sure.
let's have the second string be world.
right.
By the way, you gotta love the NVIM leap, right? Oh, come on.
No, I
Yeah,
don't laugh at the leap.
It's great.
It's
Look
pointless.
at my.
No, because
It's fantastic. Like, look, I wanna go.
you have to look around. You have to wait until things start, showing where you're gonna go. It's not convenient.
It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. It's my most used NVIM motion currently. Anyways, now
Yes.
let's make a I don't know, vector of string borrowed is equal to vec of a reference to first string, a reference to second string. Oh, this compiles.
Uh,
Okay, so let me make a new function.
yeah, yeah.
Just a sec, sorry.
The, you're not gonna be able to pass it around, so maybe in this case it's smart enough to kind of figure out the lifetimes. It's probably better to try on like a map. Pre-commit check. Fuck. Why? Pre-commit check. Ah, okay. So I have pre-commit check. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's actually good. So, right, and then pre-commit check here. Right. There we go. I think it should just work, right? Come on. Wait, do I have? I do have. Okay, so let me checks. There we go. Fuck's sake! Check pre-commit checks enable. Where? Check dot. Okay, there we go. Pre-commit check dot enabled packages. There we go.
Sorry for the distraction function. Let's say print all string.
Fuck! Why? Why not?
I want
Why did I mess up? What?
a vector of string references. Oh, this is so illegal.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah, this is. What the fuck are you doing?
For reference,
Yes,
which is a string reference in collection. Print line.
You can't do that.
What?
What?
Why is it not doing what I'm telling you to do?
Because you tend to do something what are you telling me to do?
No, I just want to. Oh, it works. It works perfect.
Wait, the fuck?
Don't worry about it.
No, it shouldn't.
Print all strings.
No, it won't. It won't work. It will not work because you. Wait, what? Wait. Okay, that's still fast. You should wait.
Wait. Let's make this even more illegal. What?
No, that if the previous one works, that should too. Right.
Nah. I'm a genius.
No, okay. So they made it smarter because previously it wasn't able to do this. That's for sure. Okay, so okay, we see that we can doesn't mean we should. First of all, it does not mean we should. So you really like I cannot imagine when would you want to do this. So normally you want to have like
I'm just testing the limits of the language, because in C++ this line would already be an error, because in C++ references are not object, therefore you cannot put them into a collection.
So what's happening under? I can tell you what's happening under hood. Under hood we are assuming the lifetime. So if you try to do like try to do a map. Probably don't know. Do a struct. Make a struct. Make a struct.
And just copy this code over to Discord and then you can fuck with it
No, no,
however
no,
you
no, no,
like.
no, no, no. Wait, I will figure out my goddamn flake.nix, and then you will just SSH, you
Don't
will
you have
just open
Tmax
my
for
file.
infinite terminal?
What?
Don't you have Tmax for like infinite terminal?
No, I do, but it's just like it's a coin all over the place all the time.
Okay.
I don't think I'm buying. Okay.
I mean, this is interesting, right? So we can
Right. No, okay,
take
so
references
this,
to collections holding references to things which cannot be copied. This is lots of fun, right? Because your Rust references are just pointers. It's just a pointer. It's a pointer with an angry parent.
Okay. Yes, because you explicitly said the string. But normally, please fucking do this because like you will be expanding it to add more. Like it semantically doesn't make much sense. But I guess yes, I guess it makes sense that you can't do that. Sure. Now I will do it the second.
Wow, okay, that's
Actually,
great.
Okay,
That's fabulous.
So, okay, we have like a struct, same as struct, right? Here we can have like this string, right? So instead of a string, you can have like a store, and here you can have a lifetime, right? Actually, let's start from something that won't compile. It can be a string, say, okay. Now, that will not work because you cannot pass ownership of a string, obviously. And if you do...
Relax, structure for next time. That's chapter 5.
Oh.
Today I figured out what references are in plenty, and I already broke your brain with references because...
No, because, okay. So it makes sense that it can do that. I'm pretty sure it wasn't able to do this before. Because...
Interesting.
But,
Yes, it's interesting. The language is
doesn't...
consistent to its own rules, so that's a plus.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense semantically to want to do this. But, like...
Yes, of course, it makes no sense to do this because you're gonna run into a million lifetime issues, but it is possible. Okay,
yeah.
And that's
but normally
interesting.
you at least do ref string, like at least this, right? And not even that. You probably want to because if it's references, it doesn't make sense to kind of add references procedurally. So you probably want to kind of do like a sized array thing, right? Now that makes more sense. There you go. But
the array declarations in Rust, by the way, are the most cursed notation I've ever seen.
Maybe.
I mean, in my mind, a semicolon is the end of an instruction, and then psych.
Okay. I mean, fair point. Because you can, I think you can kind of do like elements here and write the contents immediately there. I think. I don't remember, but yeah, that. I mean, you get used to it, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, whatever. It's a syntax.
Yeah.
And bad decision.
Yeah. Let's figure out the flake. Because we can make this work for you, and maybe you'll have the power of Nix without needing to use Nix. Once this shit
I have a NixOS virtual machine. Let me get the virtual machine.
No, the whole point that it's self sufficient. So you have one single thing, right, that just manages its own environment. You don't need NixOS. It doesn't rely on NixOS. It relies only on itself and on nothing else. As you can see, I'm a member for church now. Say why? Okay,
And that's almost as many errors as I get when compiling my C++ program.
Yeah, that happens. Because I made like a huge update in logic of how I do this. And then I didn't change actually nothing. So why don't wait? What the fuck is this? Wait, what even? Wait, what?
Manually fucking with a log file is also a great move.
I'm not touching a log file. We're not touching log file. We just need to have the. Why is this here? What the fuck? Right? Is it? Wait, what? Okay, so we have this, right? We have that. Now these are all parts of Phoenix. This is specific to
Yeah, you will.
wasn't okay, and then
Recently, I had some absolutely criminal what do you call it? Yeah, I had some absolutely criminal lifetime violations in my code. Like this function here will make a Rust programmer sweat.
okay.
So the program I was implementing had to deal with coloring a mathematical graph. So like it has nodes and it has edges.
Mhm.
And at the end of my program, I wanted to make a function which checked whether the coloring is really correct.
Okay, makes sense.
So this is the function which checks it.
Okay.
So I grab a const reference to, I loop over const references to every single line. And then first, if the coloring has not succeeded in coloring one of the two sides, then that's really bad. So I panic.
Yep.
So this never happens again by invariant of the program. This is just a sanity check. Anyway, it checks whether the two colorings are equal, and if they are, it returns the a pointer to the line. So mind you, the line belongs to the graph, which I'm also only getting via a pointer.
No,
So
that's fine. That's fine.
so this guy
Right.
lives as long as this guy does,
Right.
and no lifetime annotations, boy.
Right. No, I mean, it depends how
It's
you use it.
pointers because I actually need it to be an object.
But
right?
it's a sanity check, so his assertion it
Although
doesn't pass it
arguably,
anywhere,
like
so
if
it makes sense.
arguably I would,
It's not that bad actually.
arguably I should probably take this by reference.
You probably
And
should,
obviously I should get.
but even if it's not,
Yeah, I should get this by reference.
yeah.
Oh no, what? Oh yeah, coloring the pointer stuff. Coloring, so the other stuff. Line, the line, const
okay.
line. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. I can take that by reference. I can take the coloring by reference.
Oh, yeah, good.
And
there you go. There you go.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah,
this is nice.
See, so in Rust, it's more difficult. It's much more difficult to get a pointer in the first place. So you kind of end up using references everywhere, and that's good. You know, it's good.
Nah, and your references are pointers. Don't play the high ground here. Here I cannot return.
No, my references.
Could I return?
They're safe pointers. Okay, this is safe.
Yeah, then they are garbage collected. Sorry, not garbage collected. Garbage yelled at pointers.
I'm gonna use this. That's a good way to put it.
Garbage. Yeah. Anyways, I do definitely want a pointer to this because I want it to be nullable. So here I want to return a pointer. Okay, so now this probably breaks my main file because this doesn't work now. Yeah, so I'm not gonna take this and I'm gonna dereference the coloring pointer here. Which I actually want to be a reference in the first place anyway. Right, so delete surrounding that I cannot dereference. This bish. Perfect. I don't need weird arrows. I can do dot. And let's pray that I didn't make a compiler. I didn't specify the targets, probably because I didn't tell it where to build. Make. Fuck! Oh, probably this way. Yeah, I need to pass the graph itself and pass the value itself. Make. Perfect. Wonderful. There was never an issue. I wonder, though this might be an unwise move, strictly speaking. Yeah, this might have actually sabotaged my performance. Does the const reference here create a temporary? Or I can check that simply by making not const. Make. Fuck. Okay, well, that's a cons reference. Okay, that makes sense.
Let's see, like it's one-time check, it's of assertion, who cares if it's pointers?
It needs to be cons. And make. I have a typo. Make it. There we go. Wonderful. And let's check that it actually runs. Bam, run. Yeah, C++ for you. It's a great language. Don't worry about it. We were very close to coding 3 major CVEs, but we avoided it. Oh man, there was like a few days ago, there was someone in the C++ server being totally confuzzled at why their program wasn't working, and we found out that the reason it wasn't working was that they were writing out of bounds to a string, which accidentally changed the value of the neighboring variable in memory. To a character array. They had an off by 1 error to a character array that overflowed and wrote into the neighboring int. The int broke the following loop. The loop printed the garbage results, and everything was fine. However, the Microsoft Windows debugger thought it was fine because the debugger inserted canaries around the stack, and the operating system was like, "There's no error, so no segmentation fault on the out of bounds write." Thanks to debugger. However, when the dude compiled for release, obviously he got an access violation exception for writing where he shouldn't have. So I just put it in GDB, and GDB caught it in like 10 seconds. I'm like, oh, well, there's your
Fuck, that's why.
overflow. It's great. The GDB is awesome.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you have the easy comeback of not writing seg faults is more awesome, and I do appreciate that.
Okay, please, come on. That might work now, I think. It should work, right? Come on. Fuck's sake!
Let's see.
No, okay, but they changed that thing. So, if I now... I love how I need to commit to GitHub before I can test it. That's probably the dumbest thing about it. It's gonna be next like update, nice. Okay. Let's see. Come on. Come on. It looks like it's working. So if it works, I will just send you the file, and then you will just run it, and it will just work too.
Famous last words?
Let's see. No, but it was like a dumb error because I refactored. So the only problem with Nix is it's a config language and it doesn't have types, and that drives me crazy.
Oh.
But, I mean, Low doesn't have types either, you know. So it's
yeah.
So let's be
By the way, for a pragmatic, let's say, quick and easy language for which is type safe, right? So I've been on the hunt for a language which is easy and type safe because Python is hell. So my current 2 candidates for that language are Dart and C#.
Golang. Again, just fucking use Golang. Just Golang. If you need,
Go is horrible.
Okay.
Then
then you use Rust. Because Rust can be higher language than CVP.
So...
It like you can just use a shit ton of libraries. You can make it worse than NPX, right? And you just.
Yeah, well, that brings me to my point why I wanted you to help me with Rust in the first place.
That's a good idea. Okay, yes, we can make something like CLI with Rust. It's actually a good showcase of how you can add a shit ton of libraries and make your life easy and difficult at the same time.
Easy and difficult at the same time. Yeah, Schrodinger's life.
Okay.
Whether it's easy or difficult.
for like, you know,
Depends on the
for scripts, for things you
observe.
want to like just get out of the way quickly, it is perfect. Like I think it's what you want. It's a typed language. It's very simple. You know how everything works. And then Rust is, well, if not in reality, but kind of in spirit, can be semi-garbage collected. If you think about all the types you have, like args or references, right? Ref counters and so on.
Yeah, well, it is garbage collected. I mean,
Kinda, yeah.
I say it's
Yeah.
garbage
So
yelled
you don't
at
have to, yes,
because
and
if
you
you
don't have to
write
think about it.
garbage code, you get yelled at.
Kinda, yeah. But you can also write such code that would be like less performant, right? But is very difficult to mess up. You don't get seg faults too. You pay a tiny bit in performance, and you get basically like a simple scripting language out of it. And it's very nice. Like Rust, what I love about Rust is can be as difficult and I mean as high level and as low level as you need it to be. So I think
Yeah,
I have.
that's quite great.
It is, yes. So I think I made it. Wait, let's test once.
Okay, well, so then I do have dir.env installed.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
I
great.
do. I don't have Nix. I don't have anything.
Good. That you do not need to. So I will just send you one single file, and then from this one single file, you will have everything working. How does that sound? So
Where should I put that file? I guess I'll put it in the directory here, which I prepared for your journal tracking.
you can just add to the same example. Add to the same example we had, or I can actually expose. Let's first add there. You will have it on your PC, and then while you're doing this, I will figure out how to SSH edit the file on different machine with your editor, because it must be possible.
It is probably possible. It is also
definitely
certainly possible with VS Code.
But why use VS Code when you can?
Because I mean, Microsoft did your homework for you. You can just
They did it bad.
simultaneously two people edit one file.
Yeah, but
Not that
it's
bad.
VS. I mean, sure. I mean, for us, I guess we'll do.
Though, what you need is my NeoVim config, which is compatible with VS Code, which turns VS Code into NeoVim itself.
Maybe. I'll fucking figure it out.
I need to update
I've
that.
spent too much time. Spent too much time doing tuning, and then I have more. It's gonna take like years.
That is understandable.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been doing a lot of, as I said, the math sort of thing. And there's actually like one really interesting theorem which I. Okay, so flakes. I guess
Yeah, just shove it at the top level. So you see, I have like this in here. Right, just put it at the top level.
I wanna open this. See. So I wanna put it into the
same one.
top level of the project actually.
Yep.
Touch flake.next and then this flake.next. No paste. Oh. Why will it not work?
Because this kind of shit.
Let's do term download cat flake.nix into WL copy and paste. Nice. Oh my god. I actually got killed at the terminal.
Yeah.
Forget about what I just said.
Okay, so that should just work. So you just run d304 once, and then look at all the DT allow. Yeah. No, wait. You start by doing like echo use flake to. So you do like this echo. I'll just send you a command. Echo use flake over to .nvrc. You obviously can do it without it. That's kind of the standard way to bootstrap the d304.
So they need an NVRC, okay.
Yes.
Okay, and then dir.env allow?
After you have it, yeah.
Okay, I did it dir.env allow. I did that.
I think so. Maybe you don't have it configured. Shit. You need to. I think you need to integrate it. What's your shell?
I have DSH.
DSH. Okay. Integration DSH. d304 install d304. I use Nix. For me, it's very easy, but shit. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, your boy Nvidia only gives new drivers to Fedora while also giving Fedora a secure boot. So
No,
that's
no,
that.
you can, yeah, you can have all of it. You can have all of it. It just will take time, a lot of time, but you can have all of it and better.
I mean, what you may not know is that all of Fedora's config is saved under /etc. So if I copy paste this to a new Fedora install, it's immediately going to be the same as
Not all of it. Again,
this one.
you can do much less than.
Yeah, obviously the
things.
user space is not going to be the same, but the system is going to be the same.
Okay, I guess. I mean, yeah, sure, not bad.
Yeah, the users need to be reconfigured. But
It's
again,
like
for the
poor man's
user, you
version
just
of
copy
Nix.
paste the home directory.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is poor man's version. However, it is also the idiot's version of Nix. So myself.
Ah, there we go. It's hook. So it's Drenf, hook, and fucking Golang. Who writes shit in Golang?
Yeah, I don't like Golang. I think Golang is trying to be quirky and weird and actually
No,
fails
it's
at
not. It's not. It's trying to be very simple. It's just trying to be simple. It's not trying to be quirky.
Yeah, but trying is the first step to failure. C is simple, Golang is bad.
It works.
So-
It works like the one of the best things about Golang, which you won't have with anything else, is the speed of compilation. Like there's some guy who made a framework for like LSP on HTMX, or like Golang templates. So basically, it's like a separate file which is not Golang, but it's kind of thing compiled to Golang. But because of how quickly it is compiled, it just compiles the whole fucking thing every time. It gives you LSP suggestions, and it works. Like the compilation time is it's very fast to make something stupid. You know, it's not for good smart things, but something very stupid to get out of the way, especially web connected. It's very fast. But
Anyway, so according to
how
internet, I need to do this.
SSH?
This page. Oh, there we go. They're in Nick command not found. Well, that's an issue.
You do like Duran hook, I think this stage, and you put it somewhere in the
Yeah, I did.
source.
And here, look at the error code. I don't have Nix. It's so your advertisement of me not needing Nix.
Install, you need, okay. So you need to install Nix. It's just package manager. That's it. Just install Nix with Fedora.
Yeah, but does it fuck with my system package?
No, it doesn't.
Because...
No. Listen, the whole fucking point of Nix is that it's self-contained. It doesn't. It can be.
Okay.
So I'm not sure how this one behaves exactly, because there are two cases. I'm not sure which one it is. Maybe Nix will be installed as a package manager, and it can have its own packages, or it will be just to use for installation in this case. No idea. But whatever you do, if you don't explicitly use Nix to install packages, it will not install packages. It's very like the garbage collection Nix happens. You look at the things which you need and then delete everything else. This is
this is absolutely not good because
no, it won't install anything. I think you can use it as
no. You don't understand Fedora. It's not a problem that it's not going to install anything. It's not going to be allowed to install itself.
No, it doesn't have to build Nix on Fedora.
Yeah, so Fedora has
no. You're looking for NixOS. You don't need You're trying to have NixOS. You see, so this to get NixOS configuration. You just need Nix package manager. What's the Fedora store? Fedora. What's the package manager? Is it package?
Yeah, I just searched for it. So then I searched Nix. Let's see. And nowhere to be found.
Nix. Fuck off package manager. Nix. There is like Nix package. Okay, whatever. There is something like sh install Nix package.
Yeah, well,
I don't like that, but it will work, and it will not install anything else. So just get this thing, and it will just work. Is this the thing? Sage Corona. It's literally the same. What the fuck? Okay, so just like get this thing.
Yeah, this is.
It will not like you just install the package. I do agree that it's suboptimal, but That's,
Yeah,
that's
and
the DNF
I'm
problem.
afraid it will fuck with DNF's database because
no,
it's like if I
doesn't-
break it, it'll break the
doesn't-
OS.
It doesn't touch DNF. It's self-contained fully. I promise you, it doesn't touch anything.
Yeah, so I probably want a single user installation.
Okay, sure. I think it's the same, but this is literally the same because fuck. Okay. Yeah. Get it?
Okay, so I do definitely want a
just-
single user
just
installation.
get the thing. You know you can just select stuff.
If you break
with,
my Fedora, I'm
clicking-
gonna be so mad. I don't have a backup of this.
it will break.
Yeah, it's,
You know you can like click. Not so there is like stupid thing, which you can do, which works practically everywhere. Is to.
and how do I uninstall Nix?
I think there's something here too. That you just tell it to install stuff. It's because normally you install it with your package manager. You're having some DNF problems. You know you can click multiple times on the thing and select it, right? Useful sometimes.
So delete Nix, delete Etsy Nix, and delete everything in with. Okay, good, nice. So it
sure.
is self-contained. It's not lying.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it sneaks. The whole point is being self-contained. Yeah. Okay. So you will have the reason you.
Okay, so I can just this again.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so now I go to
I think you still need to source
document
it. You need to add it to.
experimental Nix feature Nix command disabled.
Okay. So like enable it. Yeah,
How do I enable it?
It's in the VRC you do because I have it enabled by default, but you should have use flake / experimental features, whatever it tells you to. I don't know whatever it tells you.
Add X. Dot NVRC paste.
Flake zero. Yeah.
This is such a not.
Maybe it's not sourced because you don't have like source inverse. Maybe. It's like
I can just, it wants more experimental
no,
features.
Yeah. I think you can list them, but yeah, what are?
Source a path, the Nix store, this bitch doesn't exist.
Just flakes, flake.nix because you don't have it. You know, this is good. You just need to add it to Git. So like git add a.
Git add dash all.
There you go, and that will exist.
Yeah,
Nix is
oh,
very
nice.
serious about having everything, reproducible. There you go. So now that will load the thing, and everything will just work. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be tremendous.
Don't overheat.
No,
Okay,
well,
sorry.
Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, and it will build and it will work. You will have everything, and probably more than you want to, but.
We are starting at 26% of one. Oh.
Is it, what? Because you don't have. That's actually curious, but whatever. Make. That's my fuck up. Let me mark it, and for now, just make it here. .cargo / Rust toolchain here. .cargo /
Make it .cargo?
I think it should have made cargo automatically. Try to ls. Cargo. Yeah, make it here .cargo / make it here .cargo, and then inner shove. I think this thing. You want okay, so .cargo / Rust toolchain to be this. Huh, that's interesting.
Okay, so probably I need But there is not even no dot cargo at all.
No, you just make that make that cargo. Just make a directory.
Cargo. Right, save cargo.
You made a file.
Rust tool
You
chain.
made a file. You made a file. I think. Yeah,
Oh,
you made a file.
I'm an idiot.
Okay.
Rust tool chain.toml. Yes, paste. Great. No. Enter.
Right.
What did I do?
It still thinks it's a file. That's oil problem. Delete it manually.
No, there we go.
Okay,
there we go.
Okay. Good. I guess.
Okay, quit. Bang.
Just yeah.
3.
Okay. Cargo top should be. I don't just.
Oh,
just
it's probably because it's in.
It's yep. It's no. It's just oil problems. It still thought it was.
There we go.
Is it okay. Good.
Oh, error. Well, more errors.
Because you need to edit. Like git edit.
Oh.
Yeah, that will work.
Evaluating the. Yeah, there. Okay, I need to learn there.
Well, it's just Flake. Like Giraff is just a thing to connect to source Flake procedurally when you get into the directory, and yours is a shitty Giraff because it cannot rely on other things, Nix like caching of like Nix native packages. So it will be reinstalling for different directories. If you have multiple same thing, it will be installing it per directory. I will have like global. But for now, it doesn't matter much. It will be like slower, but it will work. That seems to be good. Okay. So you can now you have the power of Nix. That is probably connected to like cargo, but
yeah. So your write once compile and write once run anywhere propaganda is really not working.
Okay, no. Because,
my C++ code is more write once. You know, I am not impressed. I give this 0 out of 10. Your Rust skills 10 out of 10. This No.
That's my Nix skills are still low. That's just me not being able to write stuff adequately.
Yeah. You're still a Rust programmer, not a
Nix
nerd.
Why can it create regular file? Why does it say it cannot create regular file? What the fuck? Because it needs. Oh shit. Okay, so the problem is I'm still in the process of transitioning, right? So I have another thing that kind of creates
You're in the process of transitioning, and then now I gotta get used to new pronouns.
Do run follow, yeah. The GitHub workflow should be created procedurally here, obviously, because I'm fucking stupid. This is done like this, and then you have probably okay. So just like add this line there too. Or we can figure out seeding. But,
I have no idea what this is.
Okay, just like initial open the flake.nix.
It's flake.nix.
There you go. And then initial before the GitHub, just search for .github.
Touchware.github.
There you go. And above them, just create the directory of .github/workflows.
No, oops.
Just make it your thing. You don't have to line.
What even is it?
This is
How many indents did you make?
That's the teeny the formatter problem. We will ignore that for now.
Let's see. Warning, error.
I think we can just ignore it.
Okay, so what do I do now?
The rest is stored. Okay, so now you marvel in the beauty. You even have a fucking README. So You have an actual
Or
read
what
now.
do I do? Minimum supported references boring.
Check this out. You have a full fucking read, yeah.
Ah, okay, nice. Blue
It
oak.
is.
What even is blue oak
It's like
license?
the I checked because I had nothing better to do for like 5 minutes at some point, and this is apparently the open source license. There's some other shit like unlicensed and it doesn't really work because of like legal. It's not interesting. Point being, if you do open source, blue oak is the go-to.
I mean, I do open source, but I kind of like the GPL for me personally.
Yeah, sure.
Because I don't want to produce for Apple. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
The Apple stealing FreeBSD's kernel is
Honestly,
the largest tragedy.
I don't really care. I just
I just hate Apple, so I want Apple to not be able to use my code, which the GPL.
Fair enough, yeah. But like I
cleanly
did procedurally, so I can you can change it actually. I think I do have a GPL. I might have a GPL. I'm not sure, but I can edit like very easily.
This is nice, but
you
Python
can
script
change
to
it.
do the same.
But Python script is not native. You don't need like listen. It's not inherent. It's here. It's
Right, I could also compile a C++ executable and tell you trust me.
I mean, sure. Okay, so here it's like the central build point. It is control flow question. Okay, we have one single place to build the program from. Okay, and set up the entirety of the environment. All the dependencies. It works the same with Python. You know how Python is pain in the ass to share, right? To like the dependencies on it's a with Nix it just works. It just works.
Because you got the package manager in your pocket.
Exactly.
So that makes sense.
Exactly, and you don't.
Although most of the time the proper way to deal with that is just distributing your libraries with your program, because since it's free and open source, you can redistribute, right? I mean, that's part of the freedom.
You can, but they will just get outdated, and then you need to manually update the libraries when you come back to the code.
This is better, because what if the library implements a breaking change? You have a more stable life cycle of your program, and you can control.
As long as you semi trust people to adhere to firmware, you're fine. Theoretically.
Yeah, semi-trust is not great because like Hyperland, every other release just kills your entire config and you have to rewrite it.
No, I mean, sure. First, it doesn't kill your entire config. Like most things will work. For scripts, this is optimal. Okay, for scripts, this is optimal. If it's like your project, you can ship with dependencies, sure, and you can just reference them here as well. You have one single place, one single standard to plug stuff from, right? And then this also it's formatter that sets everything. So yeah, let's figure out, I guess, the SSH and we can do the lifetimes and probably finish the entire book because there isn't much else that you need to know about trust. Actually,
I actually have quite a few significant questions regarding the other chapters.
Let's figure out editing files through SSH. Because it's easier to.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so we
can do this.
You uninstalled VS Code. That's so shit. Why would you uninstall VS Code? It's like such a blunder.
I just use it. I have. Okay. I mean, I can. Fuck. I can. It's just not going to be fun. It's going to be very sad. It's what the fuck is even this? I'm not like it opened twice.
Okay, so let me try something here real quick. Yeah, okay, I guess I'll share.
No, only like my... Okay, no, we will just SSH each other. Okay, we will just SSH and chill. No, nothing else.
Okay, fine. You can do the SSH thing. I'll do the VS Code thing, and then we'll see who is done first.
Okay. I'm gonna use this AI.
So can you try this link?
God damn it.
Does this link work?
I think it should.
We're about to see. No, not in the web. What the hell? Open in VS Code, yes.
Maybe. Okay.
Open in VS Code. Yes,
Okay,
yes,
please,
yes.
don't ask open. Okay.
Allow.
Right.
Yes. You want to live.
Frickin'.
Oh, hello there. Wait. So. Oh, there you go. Hello there. How are you doing?
I will figure out this. I'm putting this as like top to-do list.
Beating VS Code is the top of your to-do list.
Figure out. Wait, I need to not editing of files.
Don't worry about this code, by the way. Somebody asked me why C++ is different from C.
Wait, where's the rest?
Total beginner.
Where are the files? Why are we in CPP?
No, this is a live share. These are my files.
This is your file.
Yeah.
Get us to Rust.
Yeah, this is I shared C++ here just for it. You want Rust? Okay, sure. Well, then I'm gonna send you another link. So
is it?
Let's terminate this.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Or we can take
I'm
this
gonna
moment
terminate this.
to get. I cannot close this code. I cannot. What? It eats a fucking shortcut. Why? Why?
Share read write. Starting collaboration session, and there's your link.
Is it Visual Studio Visual?
I even have Rust Analyzer here. That's great.
What the fuck is his name?
So I sent you the link to the Rust code.
Okay.
The code is not executable. So mind you, code is a shell script which checks if you're in WSL. If you're in WSL, it calls the Windows kernel to launch code on the Windows side. If you're not in WSL, it actually launches VS Code.
Right. Okay. So we have.
Code is just a shell script. Code is not executable.
Right. Okay. So we have this thing, right? We have it.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
I think you could even you can even run stuff in my terminal. I think you can do control backtick.
We could do the same thing with SSH.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but yeah, sure. Okay, sure. Let's.
Okay. So get that working, and I'm all for it. Let's put it that way.
Okay. No, I will do it for next time. For now, we'll suffer. Are we still here?
I think. Can you try to open a terminal and make cargo run in the terminal? You have the terminal at the bottom of your site.
Request read write access. I requested access.
Make a terminal read write for. Yes, I gave it.
Okay, and then it's yeah. You don't have shortcuts.
Now you need.
You don't have fucking shortcuts. How do you leave your short? What the fuck you have? Okay, no, this is oh my god. So.
Well, obviously, if you share your session, I will have your shortcuts, right? So this is because you're.
Actually, my shortcuts are very good. Wait, but you won't be able to.
Yeah, I have a shell with autocomplete. I don't need shortcuts. The shell does it for me. Just tab, go.
The problem
C
is
tab, R tab.
The new config. Wait, this is your own VS Code config, right? Yeah. Okay.
No, so the VS Code config is yours, but the terminal is mine.
Wait, what? Okay, no, that makes sense. Yeah.
In the terminal, okay. You're running stuff in my terminal. Please don't hack me.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, actually, I can probably start it. Yeah. I'll. I think it's better if
I mean, you could even fork bomb me, but that would be kind of not nice.
It will just whatever. You know what? We'll get the sharks. You will get good. Setup. I will wait. Where's my next?
I mean, okay. So this is my pitch for VS Code. It takes one link and then it works.
Sure. Okay. Let's use VS Code. Sure. I will.
But if you have a better solution, I don't oppose. And if you,
sure.
You don't need to share your
shortcuts. Just take the shortcuts. Now
we don't need to. It's just not all we will do is we will join on your session.
No. Because it's the whole point is that you have working Rust environment, right? So get the shortcuts.
I have a working Rust environment. What the hell?
No, well, it's poor man's work in Rust environment. Use.
Poor man's working.
Okay, so this is the toml, which fucking discard. Okay.
This is also
So, okay,
suspect
this is the dot cargo dot config dot toml. You put this in because you in home because well you don't have Unix, so that's how it works. Sorry. Okay. And then
look at this garbage. By the way, so look at the VS Code for a sec. I'm gonna do something illegal.
right.
So, can I type in here? Oh yeah.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna. Go.
Good stuff.
Config. Oh, the config.toml.
Yep. And just yep. Magnificent.
Isn't that illegal?
Yeah, this is beautiful actually. Do you have cargo install? Cargo install?
No.
I think you do. Fuck off. Cargo install. Cargo install. Fuck. Wait. You don't have a Sikachi.
No, I don't.
How do you leave all this? What the hell?
I don't need it.
Enough.
Try to not break my PC, please.
No, you need a Sikachi. I will install Sikachi, okay?
Well, no, you can't because you don't have sudo. And I ain't about to give a sudo or
That's a good point.
No.
It's still Sikachi. Do you know what it is?
What even need? Why do I need to?
Because it makes things easier. Okay, it caches the libraries. So the problem with Rust, well, it's a problem and a blessing at the same time. But we have a shit ton of libraries, right? If you use Rust, you will most
node module style.
Kinda, yeah. And we have a shit ton of libraries, and they take some time to compile. So you have a Sikachi, or you wait for eternity.
Ah.
Just get this thing.
I mean, let's be real.
Actually, wait. What the fuck? I can just add it to Flake. What the fuck am I doing?
I have a 32 thread processor.
No, what the fuck is this? We don't need anything else. What do you mean? I'm thinking like we can just add it right here. We don't need anything else. I will just like no. We just do this like sc catchy like that, and then we just like grant allow again, and it will just reval, and everything will be fuck. Is it good? Sketcher C.
Yeah, probably it won't be to until I think it.
You don't have my shortcuts. Do you even have a ref? What? How do you default? Make my error minus ref. Why don't you have a shortcut for it? ref./.ref. And then you drag it. You don't have your ref allow.
I don't like abbreviations.
Yeah, they're good. Maybe not.
The shell autocomplete already does my work for me.
But like you forget what things do. I like things being procedural, you know, so you know exactly what will happen when you do certain command, and this allows for it. Now wait, we need, is it, one second, I'll check if it's correct package name. Sikechi, it's not, what the fuck, wait, what? Give 1 second. Sketch configuration.nix. It's just, where is it? Fuck is it? I broke my setup.
Oh yeah, the stream is dead. Rip.
What the fuck? Can you still hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can hear me.
Yeah.
Oh wait, now it.
I'll stop the live share session.
Okay. Okay, but, I'm back. Save the.
Because I ain't about to install half the fucking universe.
Shit! It didn't save. I was. It didn't. No. Yeah. Okay. Oh no,
I
that
don't
works.
even
Okay.
understand what you're trying to sell me currently.
I was just,
I-
that's a good question. No, so here, okay, you will witness the progress. So you remember how my initial thought because
I mean, okay,
finding
I'm,
an arch,
focused on your stream, and let's see
you don't need to install
what
anything.
you're telling me.
Is it still working? I think it's working. Okay.
No.
So no. This is SCCatchy, and we just want SCCatchy. So instead of doing DNF install on whatever, I don't need sudo. I can install you this without sudo. The last time it failed because I couldn't. Wait, can you? Is the link active?
No, not anymore.
Make another one.
Again, I don't want to try and install half the universe just to run Rust, which already runs anyway.
You're not going to install anything at all. This is self-contained. This is the whole point. Get me the decision. Make a new one.
Well, you can. LFP. Let me see. Yes, right. SD.
No, you don't need to install anything. Do not install anything. It will be beautiful. It will be fast.
I want me not entirely. Please don't break my computer.
It's self-contained.
Let's see. Live share. Share it, right?
Yeah, my initial instinct was wrong. I still cannot get used to how just how seamless Nix can be. You know, if you use it properly.
Yeah. Okay. So no sudo rights in the.
No sudo.
Thing. Please don't delete my stuff.
Of course not. Okay. Right. So okay. Do that one. Come on. Good. Okay. So the only thing that needs to be changed is you go to flag.nix. You see these are the packages which were installed. Now I need to save the file because I didn't save it because I used to. New vim. Can I write? I can write. Good. So now we just transfer out again, and now it will install SCCatchy. Theoretically. And once it's installed,
via the Nix package manager, right? Which I can uninstall by just deleting /Nix. Okay.
No. This is not connected to Nix package manager. It's just using it to search for packages, because Drenf is kind of a script. But all the packages, all the state is locally in ./drenf. You see the .drenf directory?
Mm-hmm.
All the logs, everything is inside there. Nowhere else.
And also all the software, and where is SCCatchy being installed to?
To the .drenf.
So it's also
all
everything that it needs.
Everything is local. Yes, it's specific to this environment.
Okay, so if we're making everything so specific, why aren't we using Docker?
We don't have to. Where?
Yeah, but like it feels like Docker could make this a lot easier, or just outside virtual machine.
Docker is much less precise. It doesn't. Docker is kind of a script for people who don't want to spend time on this.
Interesting. We killed the bush.
Wait, no, because it was thinking for too long. Do you have cows? Fuck.
Nope. We. Interesting. I guess I gotta kill the terminal.
I guess. I just opened.
I wonder why. Let me see. PS-AUX. What did it say?
Oh, they were just open a new one.
Yeah, this one's cool.
It's written in Golang, maybe because of this.
Oh, I don't have Go. That could be an issue.
No, it shouldn't be because it's compiled.
Oh, interesting. Well, I mean, I don't know what it links to. The unfortunate reality is...
Everything's good. And now SSH will be in there. There you go!
Yeah,
look at this beauty! So you see, you didn't have to install anything outside of it. This just defines everything that it needs for the environment to work, and nothing outside of it, and you are certain that the versions will work exactly. If you share with someone, it's going to be like one-to-one, exactly the same. Beautiful is this.
Okay, great.
Okay, it is great. And now you have a Sikachi, right? And then you have all the cargo install. This is the thing to, because you don't have like all the goodies. So you need one thing is
Jesus, this is a huge amount of dependency. This is insane.
Yeah.
Rust sucks ass. Leave.
Well, no, okay.
What the
So
fuck is
no. It's just-
Unicode line break. Do we need an is odd library now?
I mean, maybe it's upload. So, this one of the problems with like library bloat is we don't natively warn on unused features. But like there are mechanics to minimize library bloat, and there are like also people who care about this and keeping it like small. So you can go around with like 2-3 libs. Just normally when you kind of don't care for, you just like want to write something.
512 dependencies. My what is the temperature of my CPU currently? Well, we're about to see after this finishes.
Can you do like a second terminal?
I mean, this is 32 thread processor. You saw that it compiles pretty damn quick, right?
Yeah.
So it's good. I need to get myself my hands on the 9950X. That would be nice.
That would be nice.
Yeah, that one compiles. I think it's the fastest. 74 seed pad.
It's rusty.
It's fine. I was expecting like 100 or something.
No. That's light.
That's light, yeah.
No, 500 is like upper bound. Like 600 is a large project normally. They all repeated themselves, so it's not different. And when you have a Sikachi, like most dependencies are the same, so you know it's fairly quick. So now that was been installed, if something, I just install something to .cargo bin. This is the only thing. Hope you find with this, because there's just, you don't have nicks, so it's not nice for you. But
I mean, are you sure you didn't mean .cargo hash bin?
well, not here. I'm just taking out type. It's here, I think.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
But I doubt everything the visual.
Now I will do the same place. Binstall. Now you have binstall, cargo binstall. Now that will just install binaries, and then it will put there. It's fuck. I don't never remember the name. It's gonna be cargo. Shit. It's cargo. No, cargo check. Cargo. I have so many cargos. It's a thing to put errors in the correct order, and if you don't have it, it's cargo limit. There we go. If you don't have it, it's very difficult to figure out to work with errors. Now this, there you go. Like I don't guess it. You can install cargos without compiling everything, checking everything immediately. There you go. Now we installed cargo install, and now we will have cargo run. Shit, we don't have cargo. Can we just like alias? Can you alias C2 cargo? No, you don't have CVP to confuse it. Whatever.
It's good.
So now it works easily, and if you have errors, they will be after warnings, and it's nice. Okay, that's
I'm only partially impressed.
Yeah,
I mean, okay, great. Yeah, I'm very mildly impressed.
You generated the entire README from a small file. You see, you have a whole README just from this thing. Just like that's it.
It's yeah, okay.
Fucking good as
Whatever.
Okay. Anyways.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah. Let's do the thing.
Do which thing?
I don't know, the code thing. What were we doing with the code thing?
Oh, well, I'm the next chapter is gonna be structs, so like OOP and stuff.
So structs is very simple. I don't know what's in the book. Normally
you don't have the Vim extension at the very. Oh yeah, you use the semi-max, so that will fuck you up. Ah, you weirdo.
What?
You can on your end install at least the Vim extension, right? Like, look at this.
Like, listen, I can't be fucked to touch my config. I'm not touching the config. I don't care. Okay, and if I
Alright,
have some
fine.
luck,
I will write you a
need
VS Code
I
config.
need to change it. I need to touch it. No, no, no. You don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. This is a drug. Okay, configuration is a drug.
Okay, well then
You don't
at
touch it.
least get the SSH working, I guess.
I guess, yeah, yeah. No, no, I will look at it. So, no, it's not really SH, it's just like packaging my Nevin config, so we can have two Nevin configs at the same time on the same device, and then you will just give me your config, and then we can have, you know, we can have
I mean, my config is publicly available on my GitHub. It's actually pretty fucking good, I'd say.
Yeah, well,
There's a few bugs,
no,
but
no. There are some Nevin specific bugs because it's not that smart, and then it also is reliant on something being in like .NET. Anyways, I tried to have two Nevin configs.
Yeah, that doesn't
sometime
work.
before, it
The
doesn't
thing
work.
which shoots you in the foot with two NeoVim configs is that Lazy in both cases wants to use the same.
Yeah. So
plugin.
I have nicks, so you know you can get around that, but that requires a tiny bit of fucking with it, and I don't have.
Yeah, I mean, there's quite a bit of fucking with it required.
Anyways,
But
this is gonna be my struct. Okay, this is gonna be my struct, and then my why we have two. Do you have normal tabs? You have the same tabs. What the fuck? What do you mean?
I have no idea. I
Why
think
you
this is
do-
just Rust.
The fuck? Why is it 4 spaces? Who does 4 spaces? In that using tabs. The fuck, dude. Come on.
No, but okay, so I'm looking, and
How do you? Okay. Okay.
see,
So
so and
this is you have a struct. You have
member functions are implemented in the impl block. Okay, and you have private member functions.
Yep, you can. So here is going to be like impl my struct, right? And then you have pubfn, some entry like what pubfn and a new, right? And then you will take a string. It will take a backup string, and then it will take a efforts too, and then it will put itself, for example, right? And then it will just do like click I there, yeah. So for example, this is public, right? And then
I
you can
think
have
you forgot the FN here.
indeed, and then you can have like a local fan. Something local, right?
What the hell is it?
Did you want no just stuff local?
Yeah, I wonder why.
There you go.
I don't quite understand why Rust insists on putting the member functions outside of the thing they're a member of, but okay.
What do you mean? It's this part. What?
And this is like in C++, we would call this a member function.
Right. Yeah. So it
And
is part.
the member function
yeah.
probably belongs as a member.
It does.
Here.
It does. So here we just have different. So this is a syntaxis to kind of unify it with other impls. So here we impl my struct in all cases, right? But we can also have say impl std fmt display for my struct, right? And then here you have to do how do. Well, okay, I will have to fuck this. It will have fnfmt signature, which I do not remember, and I don't know how to do code actions. So
This is how.
with me.
This
F
is how.
formatter. I think it's std t formatter with something like. It's I do not for the life of me. Something like I have hints for this, but like yeah, you can implement this and then it will.
You have hints. Oh my god.
You can
I feel like your ChatGPT programming for you has broken you.
It might have, but no, but it's not something that you need. It's like it's not relevant to actual working of the code. And here like code actions, right? You have code actions because this is a part of the trait. the
Yeah, so I should be able to just complete the
right.
signature for you.
I just don't know how to do connections in the. Ah shit! You need to use the mouse.
I don't
Okay,
know.
I'm using the mouse. One sec. I'm finding it with my eyes. This is very unusual. No.
Yeah, okay, I mean, okay. I need to actually, or rather, you
for
need
Shift P.
to get a
Shift P.
VS Code config which actually works.
I will never do that. You know that. Actually,
Or then you need to find an alternative.
yeah, that's a fair point. Where's fucking connections? And actually, that's a good learning experience for yeah. Implement this, do this for me.
I mean, okay.
Just like complete.
But
collection.
we'll do structs next time. It's not that important right
but
now.
we already did it. We've done it. This is structs. There's nothing.
No, but there's I didn't carefully read it. I did.
You don't
Wait,
have
so
to,
there
listen,
is.
you do CPP. You know Rust. There's just like some different syntaxes changes and like slightly different framework around references, and that's it. It's the same language, just with a crab. Okay.
The unity of abstract data.
How do you finish it? Can you finish it so we can like look at it? Just collection is.
So to hold the references in structs, you need a lifetime specifier. Interesting.
Yes, and we can do it right now. Just make a collection.
Okay, but that's number 10. I don't care about number 10 at number 5.
But did you know? What the hell? What?
Wait. How do you make constructors?
You just okay. So they built in. You see, this is self. So here we construct. Can you finish this so this compiles? Just like code action here. Just do code action on this point. Just put the mouse in the code action. Just evoke code action.
What?
Code action. Where are your code actions? No. Just like what's the button for code? Okay, so if I do this in.
I don't know.
What? Wait, no, like LSP action, LSP code action. Do you not have it? Okay, so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Right. Anyways.
Well, at that point, I need NeoVim. I'm sorry.
Okay, I can open. Actually, I can just open something like some other projects.
Yeah. Well, whatever. I'll just watch your stream at this point. It makes no sense. I'll stop the share. There's no need to share. I'll just watch your stream. And you'll figure out some. I think this works, but this is a little bit sketch. So.
Okay, so there we go. Okay, so we just do this. No! Fuck! Don't. Wait. What is it here? Do you still have the? You still have it. Okay. Let's solve this one. Okay. This is. Fuck. Like this. I put this side. There we go. Okay. Now this implements the display for my struct. Right.
What the chat GPT doing your work instantly for you?
Yeah, kinda.
You fucking privileged programmers. Check your privileges. Jesus.
No, but you can do the same with collections. Like I can also do with collections. It just this instance was faster with ChatGPT. But if I do this right, I can do the collection, and it will implement missing members, and it will do exactly the same thing. Right. I just there it is. Right. Collection. This is built in Rust. This is
self for this. Okay, interesting.
Right.
This is also probably a syntax error. There you go.
This doesn't have S. Obviously, it's like I don't know, solid A by now. Okay, now the constructor is this. There we go. We can hello world. So we can let's make a new one. Where's the? There we go. You can have button let's my struct what will it represent? It will represent. What does it represent? Fake of data map. First, fuck this. Do we need anything? Do we need anything? But actually, maybe map. Make a hash map. Perfect. So this. I don't care to type this all the time. And then let's. I'm lazy. And then here just do my struct new, right? You implemented the thing. And here's your constructor. you do, I don't know, like hello, don't, you do whatever it is, it's like back world.
Hello, 2-owned. What the hell is 2-owned? Wait. Hold up, wait a minute.
Maybe it's because we're using strings, or actually
2-owned? What the fuck is 2-owned?
make this not back. I don't care to the back. Make this a
It's such a weird ass
static star and make it like, I don't know, 2. Frost. Crap. Why not? And this is gonna be just constant. There you go. That will do a mess, and because we implemented the thing, we can just do like println. There you go. And it will just work. How do you deploy it? Well, let's first check that it works, because I didn't have near Vim. I might have messed up something up. Can you bring up the
the cargo run? Could not compile. Print all string. Probably because I didn't save. Wait, I'm a moron.
Where's the terminal?
Not that.
Terminal.
I removed the terminal.
Okay, now I figured out. I think. Test.
There's a verb play the typo, obviously.
There we go. Okay. Is it? No. Wait. That's what the fuck?
FN new.
Oh wait, it's my terminal. Why the fuck is it my terminal?
Expected.
Wait, can you share the terminal?
That's right.
Can you share the terminal?
Sure, I can share.
No, because you did you end this session maybe?
No, I didn't. I just ended the terminal session so that.
Okay, good. Okay.
Because I was watching a stream, I don't want like something under my nose in the terminal. But I'm in the terminal. Obviously, there's a mistake here because it's not what is expected. It's expected a.
Yeah. Yeah. So there is a crate which I will show in a moment.
No, not yet. You want a string reference 2.
Right. String. Yeah. This ended now. It should work. God damn it.
Yeah, you're typing. Okay, we need to. Oh, that's interesting stuff.
Static.
I need to
right. So because it's not string, it's static string. And then like this. There we go. Right. So
okay, great.
questions.
Well, I mean, this is okay with a static lifetime. That's kind of easy.
Yeah.
What the hell is 2-owned?
2-owned, it's the same as, so it's a method you can so to check default methods.
Why is it the VS Code is not showing me?
You can show the definition, or normally you can look at the impulse only store. So you go to like Rust here, and then you do like, is it string? Or you can fuck it, you can do 2-owned.
Let's see. Go to implementation. No implementation found.
It's more 2-owned. It's just one of the like common impulse which we exposed on fundamental types, right? So this is 2-owned. It's just impl of 2-owned. So same as you have like impl of add, impl of, I don't know, partial equality. This is impl of 2-owned. So if a type has something that it owns, normally if it's fundamental type, it will implement 2-owned. And it's a good API design to also implement it yourself.
Generalization of clone. Sometimes make it possible to go to borrow to own. We have to usually by implementing the clone.
Yeah. By the way, make a thingy to go there immediately. Do you use Vimium, right?
Yeah, I have, but it says no definition found for 2-owned.
Fuck it, it's VS Code things. Do you use Vimium?
Vimium?
Yeah.
No.
What? What? Wait, how do you navigate? Wait, what?
By using the basic bitch mouse, I don't really care that much about the browser. I remember I code C++. My manual is the man pages. I don't need the internet.
That makes sense, I guess. Rust has really good documentation pages, so you probably want to have docs with Rust. Can you install the Vimium plugin? It's gonna be really good for you, I think. Like
okay. Well, I'm not gonna deal with the browser now. But I mean, I was interested in like, 2-owned. So 2-owned basically takes
Okay,
It's
just
like a clone,
later,
but you turn something.
when you have time, do this thing. This will because without it, Rust will be difficult. In
Yeah, I
Vimium's default.
but I doubt that. I mean, I doubt that I will need it that much.
I mean, if it's just so much simpler, and Vimium is great in other things. Like, do you see how fast I navigate the browser? It's because of Vimium, and I can. It's good. It's very good. Like all of this, you see, all of this is Vimium. I can go to like Duranth, right? Start. This is Vimium plugin because shortcut to this. Right, it's very convenient. Okay, so to owned, right? You go to the well, page.
Something about only by clone works only for going from Refty to T2 and then cool. Okay, that's a generalization of clone in a sense.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, I guess.
Kinda.
It's such a like I understand it, but the fact that this needs to be a language feature.
It's not.
Is,
Listen, it's not. Yeah, so, okay. It's not. It's just. It's similar to kind of add, because this is just like a basic building block. Store is a basic building block, and store has it's like a reference to a slice of string, right? That's the definition of store.
Okay.
So since that's the definition of store, the to owned is a string because it's like it can be only one thing, right? So just by definition, it has an owner. So there you go. That's it. It's native. But you can also do like toString, which is like less conventional. You can do toString. That also.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting, right? Because you don't in Rust, you don't really have constructors, right?
In what sense? What constructor do you want?
Well, you don't have overloadable constructors, right? So in like C++, you have overloadable constructors. Maybe I should share a little bit of C++ to you. I don't know. How does that sound?
Wait, overloadable how?
Right. So let me just make a comment here, right? So if I want in C++, if I make a type,
okay,
I can not brackets. C++ first you need a semicolon at the end of the struct for reasons. Anyway, so I can make int a my well. Okay. I can make a constructor my type which takes anything I want. I can even take a string if I want.
Okay.
And then be like, constant reference my.
Yeah. So here's just convention done with new.
And then I could then initialize m val with s2i. Oh.
Yeah. So it just.
And ideally now we're gonna do something. Sketch. We're gonna use a function try block.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. So here we don't have this convention. We have simply new. So new is the constructor. Just think of new as a constructor.
Right. So, but it's named, right? So the thing is, right? So if you look at like a classic string type, right. It has like a character pointer to data,
right?
And then it has a constructor from a const char star
right.
sister, which yeah, which initializes data to null pointer, and then later calls the mem copy of args, and so later in the code, you can do something along the lines of string my string and just pass it some Easter.
Should I distinct?
And that's it.
Okay. There you go. Okay, that's good. Okay. Wait, is it synchronous?
Right. So there's no since we have constructors which get invoked automatically, we have no need for owned, because by the mere fact that I'm constructing a string, I know that the string owns whatever it's pointing to.
But you see, it's not. That's one way to kind of go about it. But here you have a constructor. So when you construct something, it assumes that no additional work is done. And it's very good because here you could be doing something else and you wouldn't know about it. It can be very expensive and you wouldn't
Yes,
know about it.
always.
You know? So
Yes,
that's kind of, you know, the Rust goes the explicit way. So when you have constructor, you see this is constructor, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you need to call it explicitly, right?
yes.
I understand that.
Here is explicitly called, and then if you do additional work, you do in U, or if it's expensive, you do build. You can do try build, which returns like a result type, constant strings, right? And then here you can the result type. You can add fuck, you don't have C. Okay, what is it? Color. God damn it! I cannot type. Okay. Why do you don't have? How do you not? Whatever. And then okay. Use color array result. And that could, I don't know, be like for fun build or try build, right? And
what even is this color IRA?
That's I think to simplify errors. So
to prettify errors?
To simplify errors.
Oh.
Basically, when you're just
So
like
the Rust compiler's errors aren't.
So, no, because when so Rust compilers they have defined types, right? And this is great when you want to do something else based on the previous error. That leads to very strict code, right? But right now when we're scripting, which we don't really care for error types. For like simplicity, for now, I'll just use result. Normally, you can think of it as just like defaulting to std error plus send plus sync. There's some additional wisdom blower star, but that's fixed. Plus, it does like some nice colors. It gives you like good error like trace, and it's very nice to debug, and it's good experience. But basically, like fundamentally, it's this.
Wow. Okay.
Well,
I mean, this is so wild that you need a dependency just to enable good debugging. What the hell is that?
No. Okay, you don't have good debugging in CPP in the first place. Let's not good debugging.
You have great debugging.
Okay,
you have wonderful
debuggers. That's it's a larger debuggers. You have.
I mean, the compiler errors are also pretty good. They are so good that they're 3,000 lines long.
Exactly. So
explaining your failure in 2,999 ways.
Okay. So the children can continue reading how much a failure you are. Yeah. So to not have this, you do some. It will still be good if you do this. It's just to kind of get like nice trace, and you can kind of shelf, connect which error caused which, connect them together, and it's beautiful. It's great experience. But for now, let's use simple. So yeah, this is like we have different connection. This is new. So if you want to make a new thing, you make new. And most often, how I do in my code, which is like not connected to I guess learning Rust, but I have derive new crate, which I absolutely love because I'm lazy, and this allows to just do how they. Why did you delete color array? You will be using color array all the time. We will be using it all the time. And then you have derive, so here you can do struct. We have beautiful derives.
It's kind of sick that, no pragmas is insane.
Normally you want to have like this stuff, right? And then if you have this, you don't need this. You do this, and then boom, and then...
and the compiler generates the implementation for you.
You can expand it. I will show you how to expand things. Well, actually, I will not because I don't know VS Code, but theoretically you can expand it. And here you can, where is new? New, and then to make it, I don't know, like A. Right, and that should theoretically work, right? Not this, cargo R. Come on.
Jesus.
Yeah, but it's fine. Not found. Where is derive new? Derive new. Derive new. Struct new y function. What the why? Because it's into my struct. This code is confusing the shit out of me. You put it obviously above this, like this. There we go. Now it will work. There you go. Right.
Oh,
So
there you go. Nice.
this just simplifies things.
Mhm.
Yeah, and the new is the builder, and so with this, it just like also has native support in it, and not more difficult. It's beautiful. Okay, well, what else? What do you want? Do you want lifetimes?
No, that's enough for me for now. I think I'm gonna go do some C++ now because it was very troublesome language to deal with.
Okay, sure.
Yeah,
Actually,
it was quite enough. I need to actually like memorize the shit
no, you don't.
because
You just like, use for a bit of it, and it will be nice. I can put you on like I don't know some of my next projects with Rust. I have planned some like smaller things. I need to.
I mean you have a bunch of what is it on your GitHub, a bunch of like open problems, let's say.
I could add some like good first issue. Yeah, I will add some good first issue and building to you. Sure. Still.
Yeah, but I don't know. But anyway, plus I probably don't have time to work on someone else's issues right now. I actually more interested in learning Rust, like obviously for myself,
No,
so
yeah,
that I could
exactly. Yes, yes,
find my
yes.
way around
Yeah.
code
Yeah,
and
I'll think of something
rewrite
good.
it in C++. I
Yeah, I'll think of something good for you to work on. But actually,
mean,
like,
I know what you have. You don't need to think of anything. My favorite practice exercises are Advent of Code. I just do that.
I just exactly do the difficult and Rust and you'll learn. So actually, I think I
I
think it's
already did Advent of Code in Java, and I lost my brain cells doing
Jesus
that.
fucking Christ. Why would you? Why? I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not. Uh, I
I'm gonna do it
decided
in
to
C
shove.
sharp now.
Wait, I'm decided to shove lifetimes down your throat because that's like the last thing you need to understand about Rust, and the rest is just statistics. Okay. So we have a struct, right? We have a string, and say you want not okay. Fuck this. We don't need this. We need like a string. It's not a string. It's a star. You don't do this normally, but if you do, this is how you do it. So this is going to be store. If you want, actually, let's make it so it doesn't work. So you have a store, right? And you won't need to keep a store. And let's not. That will work. What?
Yeah, I understand lifetimes now. This is simply because what I commented as Rust
Yeah,
garbage yelled at. You need to tell the to babysit the compiler as to how long your pointers are valid, so that it can check that you upheld your
exactly.
promises.
And it's very smart itself. So you can just like so if just if you run into this, right? So you have. Okay, so this is like.
Though I consider this a mistake of Rust actually in the language design. I understand that lifetimes are sometimes necessary, but or rather that they objectively expand the amount of valid programs you can write.
Right.
Uh, but I think that there should be a sensible common sense default, which is, in my opinion, that
There's
lifetimes should always be quote unquote by default current scope. So
okay, no,
uh,
yes, we do that. We do this. We literally do this because many functions, which like if you read further down the Rust book, many functions actually like when you put add references to anything that takes reference, effectively uses lifetime because it needs to think about
yeah.
it, right? Anything that and under the hood, we actually first we add the lifetimes it's just like most of the time compiler is smart enough to add the lifetimes itself. So in the functions, simple functions where the control flow is unidirectional, we just add the lifetimes and then it just works. So it is exactly the
But
same.
like for example, if you have a function something, and I'm not gonna specify. Maybe I should make this a comment. Function something which returns a
It cannot return
I don't
reference.
know, yeah, a
It
reference.
cannot.
Then
No. It cannot. It can. If it returns a reference, you must specify the lifetime. If it returns a reference.
yeah, but my proposition for Rust is if it returns a reference, there should be an implicit lifetime of this, which is the same scope.
Same scope as what? Because you
So
have no. Yeah, sure. But you have multiple. We have multiple lifetimes. We can have multiple lifetimes. This function can take
yeah,
like
I know.
two different
But by
references.
default, it should be the shortest possible. So later in the code, when I do something,
It's what it
sorry,
does. It's what it
when I
does.
do
You
let
just need to say like because you normally you shouldn't be doing this. You should be returning references. Like this is this only to if it's object returning references to something inside self, right? That's fine. But if you don't inherently own the values from which you're returning ref, to which you're returning ref,
Yeah.
what the fuck you're doing?
Yeah, obviously that's a separate question whether it's good, but in my opinion, if you are returning a reference and have not specified lifetimes, the compiler should
It does.
interpret
Okay.
this.
Actually, it does. It does. So if you have like a string,
No,
so
I don't.
let's change this to string. Let's change this is going to string, right? If we have, I don't know, some function also yak, right? This will return string, right? String, and it will just return self dot a. That's it, and it will work. And this just works because we have resource. So it just works.
Let's see.
I mean, that won't work because we have dot string here.
Yeah, but there's an error.
Because I was trying to do different example before.
Let's see. Okay, great. It worked. Oh, nice.
Yeah, there you go.
Interesting. So they expanded the. Okay. So it's implicitly the same lifetime as the struct object itself.
Yes, it just assumes because there's only one. But if you start adding different references in there and they're not necessarily connected, it's like if you don't own the object to which your reference is returning, if you create it during the execution of function, you obviously cannot return a reference to it. If you like don't own it, if more
yeah, well, obviously
reference...
dangling references are not allowed.
Exactly.
And in C++ 26 actually.
That's great.
So in all of C++, dangling references have always produced a warning.
Okay. And now not all.
In C++ 26, they are required to produce an error.
Congratulations! So, this is great news.
Yeah, that's great news. I mean, so obviously, if you're returning a reference to a temporary, it's gonna blow up.
Yep.
But like, it brings me back to the simple like function which makes no, I want a string which they keep using C++ function syntax. It's so annoying. First is a reference to a string. Second,
store. Just like ref store. Because what the fuck is reference to a string? What is a reference to a string? There you go.
It's a reference to a string.
It's not like it's a reference to the thing holding a string and the thing to modify the string, but you can't modify the string. And then modify the size of the string, modify the heap.
The size?
The store doesn't hold the pointer to the memory. It just only points to the variable. So ref string.
And how do I get the string length?
Just dot line. Well, it's a function. Yeah.
Interesting.
That's it.
Interesting. The autocomplete is screwing with me, but okay. I probably because in Rust we are not supposed to do this.
Yeah. You have to.
First, else, 30 seconds. Like obviously the compiler here will kill me.
Why?
Will not allow me to do this.
Yeah, it will not. But you can make it. You can make it so you can.
Because I need to tell the lifetimes here. However, again,
you can specify them until work.
Yeah. In my opinion, this should work out of the box.
No, because you're still listen. If we have one reference, so listen. If we have like say first, right? So if we have like first and not second, and then this is going to be like full first, and here is going to be I don't know like some first. Is it like I don't know one?
Yeah, you can't do that because there's nothing you can refer to successfully
this
there.
Should ref first. Here this. Should by default figure itself out, right? But it doesn't, right? It doesn't second line of fine because there's no second line. Just if true. Okay, sure. Right, and figures out. You see, because there's only one. Now, if two, you can think just think through it. There are cases where this breaks. If there's second.
No, there's very few cases. There's a case where
but they exist. They exist. That's all it matters.
Wait, relax. What doesn't exist, in my opinion, is a case where the returned reference is invalid. Okay, but the issue. Okay, so now I see the issue. I was completely
because we don't know the lifetime.
Your issue. No. The issue is that your reference is a fucking object. And so your issue is this is such a non-issue in C++. Okay. So your issue is that you could have some, like, let me do comments here once again. You could have like some function, then return. Okay, so I could have let something colon reference to type equals return of function. And the problem is that since your references are objects, there's absolutely nothing which can stop you from returning something here.
But that can just break. Like, there is no reason to, like, come
on. Right. But the problem is for Rust, the compiler can't stop you from doing this.
Exactly.
But so the compiler, so instead
it needs to know just the lifetime. That's the thing. Just every reference has a lifetime intrinsically. It has a lifetime. Just associate lifetime.
Right. So this is why it needs you to. It needs to stop you at this point. Right. So in C++, this is not a non-issue because the reference is not an object. You can't. You're not supposed to continue with it.
But that's also like kind of taking away some of the things that compiler could prevent you from doing. Okay, sure, makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. So this is why C++ and stuff just makes sense because you're getting a reference to an object which the reference itself is not an object. It is an alias for an object which
but again,
someone else
it
behaves
can't
identically
to this. Okay, I'd be hard pressed to think of any, honestly. Like
well, in C++. If I do something like
here, okay, so objects here are they are objects at compile time. Okay, that's okay. They are objects at compile time, and they're the same, just simply references at runtime. So at compile time, every reference has a lifetime, and it checks the things, right? And at runtime, it's just straight. So it's reference. It's the same assembly.
Right. So in C++, if you wrote something like this, so first, if you wrote a thing reference, you would get compile error because you're returning a reference to a dangling thing.
Right.
So that's not good. So if you return a thing, then this return here calls the copy constructor.
No, but listen, in Rust you can
because again, your reference is completely equivalent to the return value or whatever this is referring to.
Yeah, that makes it confusing.
By default, values are copied, which is what happens here.
Yeah, in Rust you can do a similar thing. You can get something by reference, sure, but what the fuck?
And so here you get a new object.
I was disconnected from the session. Can you reopen the session?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, doesn't matter.
Okay, sure. But like in Rust, you would just call clone, and it would work the same way. You can get something.
Yeah, you can call clone. I understand.
Yep.
But in Rust, you're explicit in C++. It just stops you from doing that by calling the copy constructor under your nose.
Yeah, and it can be nasty.
In the end, your program is safe either way. It might not be the behavior you wanted, though.
Exactly. Yeah. Rust is very explicit. Like it's one of the design goals. It will often force you to type more, but it's very explicit. It's very difficult to do something.
Well, I mean, C++ has a weird logic for what the equal sign is actually doing, because obviously when you return, that's essentially you're initializing a local variable. So it's so return is an equal sign.
Yep. And so
in this case, so in C++, the equal sign is very tricky. You need to know what you're doing with.
In Rust, we have just scopes. So every single scope has a return value. Just empty scopes has a empty return value, blank return value, right? And then every single scope returns something.
Yeah, that's also kind of weird, but whatever.
No. This is a great thing, and any language which I use seriously, you will come to love it. Any language I use going forward, it just trips me out every single time that scopes do not have return values. Here, everything has a return value, and that it makes it very, very nice to construct things together. They just
that's a high level language.
It can be, and in this case, it's very convenient. It's so convenient. Everything has a return value.
Yeah.
Um,
But like, I mean, Rust doesn't get away from equal signs bullying because it magically moves sometimes and magically doesn't based on things you can't see at the equal sign. And obviously C++ does the same. They're very similar, but at least in C++ you can know exactly which of copy or move is being called just by looking at the equal sign
what?
and
No.
not knowing what is
No, 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 no. In Rust, you have dot clone. If something is cloned, it's going to be always dot clone. There is nothing ever copied on the heap without you knowing, ever. If something is
I mean,
copied,
okay, I guess what you're saying is I should treat the equal sign always as passing ownership to something else.
yeah, yeah, sure, sure. Think about it. So yeah,
Even the things which are
but
technically
it can be a
copied, I shouldn't
reference.
use it.
It can be like a reference, but I guess it's not often that you do.
Yeah, I understand, but like the issue is that uh, even for copy things it's a copy, and for not copy things it's a move. Now in C++, to figure out whether your equal sign is a move or a copy, you look at what's on the right hand side. If the right hand side is a reference to an L value, so a normal reference, then it's a copy. And if the right hand side is the result of a function, then it's a move. So very simple. And if it your thing doesn't implement it, compile error.
Okay, okay, but like
Which is
it can lead
the
it
nice
can
thing
lead
about
to
C++,
clones.
despite it not being
Really
obvious that there's a copy
that's
constructor here, there could be nothing else. So if the let's say thing here does not implement a copy constructor, this is a compiler
sure
immediately.
same thing in Rust. But
Yeah.
you will you don't know if something on the heap is cloned, right? It can have been very
Right, you
expensive
don't
if you
know.
accidentally do this. In Rust, you just can't
Yes.
accidentally do this.
Right, so
Okay.
in C++, usually the way we go about expensive to copy things is we delete the copy constructor. So we make it illegal to copy our thing. And then we put a function which quote unquote manually copies it, right?
Okay. So look. So in Rust, we have so okay, apply this idea to everything we have in Rust. Okay. So imagine
Yeah,
we
I
created a
understand that.
copy
Yeah.
construct, yes, and then the function which we added is clone. There you go.
Yeah, I understand. I understand that. Right?
Okay.
Though, like my only main minor, and this is really nitpicky,
Okay.
complaint is that when you see something equals something else in Rust, now you have two possibilities. First, something implements, sorry, yeah, something. Let's say let something colon type, then type
Think of it as transfer ownership.
implements
Think
copy.
yeah.
This is a copy, or type doesn't
Uh,
implement copy move.
Listen, it will like okay. So it's not nice that you can do this. I can't imagine how you would implement it such that it would be impossible. But normally in Rust, it would never in good Rust code. In good Rust code, it's never copy. Okay, if you do something
Yeah.
equals something, you take
Oh, so
ownership always.
you're telling me basically don't do this.
Yes, yes, I do.
Okay, I understand, right? But let's just like looking at the language features. This like figure like uh,
Because like
figuring
semantically,
out
if you want
which
to refer
one
right, if you want to semantically,
requires
like think
looking.
semantically, if you want to refer to something else,
Yeah,
which is the first type, you
yeah,
want to pass reference. This is semantically what you do. You want to refer to it.
yeah. So
Very
this
good.
is all what you
Always mean.
should
Yes. Always
want.
should. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Right. But obviously, figuring out which one of the two is going to happen, you need to refer to the type.
No. No. I mean, what's the difference, right? What's the difference?
Oh, the difference is in C++.
The idea. Okay. So in C++, it's going to be the same because you shouldn't be using. So in Rust in good Rust code, you will never use one. I mean, the previous thing which you did equal to. Again, once you did something else equals to exactly this, you will never use it again.
Something else is a function called move.
Yeah, okay, sure. But like, once you will never use again something else. If you did this
Yeah,
in plain
obviously, but
text,
well, in this case, you are allowed to use something
you are
else
allowed,
again.
but you shouldn't.
Yeah, but in this case, you're not allowed because it goes out of scope. You can't refer to
Yeah,
the same like
Yeah,
function
okay.
result
Sure,
twice.
sure. No, I mean, it's one of the things which Rust. I mean, again, I cannot imagine how you would implement it differently so that wouldn't be allowed. But I guess it
Yeah,
is just
I mean the
understanding that you
issue
never do
with
this.
Rust, yeah, the issue with Rust is obviously that the
Honestly, listen,
necessity to do this
okay,
arises from
okay. I
references
do
are
not. I do agree. I do agree that this is like from all the trade-offs, right? I would pick this any day for
It
me.
doesn't really matter.
And
This is just a
right, and then
bullshit
just like
argument
okay,
anyways.
sure. And when you read someone else's code, just assume nobody does one. Like nobody. I never
Yeah,
ever
I
seen
understand.
anyone do one.
It doesn't. It is also completely unnecessary. Yeah,
Exactly.
it's
So,
also
so just
completely
assume it doesn't.
unnecessary. And you shouldn't do it. I mean,
Exactly.
we need a linter which just prevents you from doing it.
I think there is. Actually, I think there is. I think
That should be a yeah. But at least we have found a feature of Rust which should be deleted from Rust. Now,
I
Uno reverse,
again I don't.
motherfuckers. Instead of talking about
I
features of
don't.
C++,
But
we should delete from the
how
language.
how again how
Very simply, make it
it would
not
break. No,
compiled.
it would break consistency in our case. It would break consistency in our
Yeah,
case.
well, okay.
Because just like when you pass I32 somewhere, you want it to just like to function. You want it to just like happen on the stack. Um, yeah, well, I guess that's it.
I mean, I understand, but that's cool. I mean,
Honestly,
this
like
is
you know
a
Rust. Now
complete.
you know Rust. You have finished. You have ascended mostly. There's probably like
Yeah,
something about errors which could be checked
yeah,
next time.
I have a lot of
generics.
questions for next time. Don't worry about it. But
Sure.
like there's a major conceptual difference. Like if I think about, let's say, C++.
Right.
So if I think about C++, Rust, and now I've been looking into C#, they all behave differently. Like the
Yeah.
mentality of what's an object, what's a reference, what's a so on and so forth, is all the time completely different.
Yeah.
And that takes some getting used to. Now, if you accept that in Rust, references are pointers which get managed, quote unquote, not really, but which get
At compile time.
checked by the borrow checker,
Yeah.
then many of Rust's choice become obvious as natural because
Fair enough.
everything else would be weird, right?
Yep.
And if you accept that C++'s choice, that references are identical to the thing they refer to, then you also understand C++'s choice
Okay.
of how they call copy and move constructors.
That makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. Sure.
And because the return of a function is a temporary, so it can be moved.
Yeah. No, I understand.
And
Yeah.
an identifier is never a temporary, so it cannot be moved.
Yeah.
And that's it.
What were you planning on making in C#?
I only wanted to. Okay, so it's a little bit of, let's say, competition amongst cousins.
Okay.
You know the like my cousin neurosurgeon at 9 years old
Yeah.
kind of meme. Yeah, so I am a little bit late, as in 21, but I still want to be that cousin, or rather, I want to take away that possibility from my cousin.
Right. No,
With a
honestly, like
Java
knowing Rust
programmer.
is more expressive. How do they?
Yeah, my cousin is a Java programmer, so I want to one up him by doing C#.
You will. I mean, you've already one upped him, but not doing Java. Like, one up in a Java programmer takes one action, just not doing Java. Like.
Nah, and what also I like is to just I'm looking for the least skill and most predictable quote unquote virtual machine language, the right ones run anywhere sort of languages, just to have it in my pocket, so to speak. But frankly, C# is on the back burner for me for now. I am really focusing right now on Dart with Flutter because I want a website. And
Oh,
I
you
don't
want a
want to do
website?
HTML, CSS. Huh?
So, yeah, I'm just like in the process of time to time fucking going back to this. I had some problems with it, but I think I've solved most of them.
I'm gonna close VS Code, by the way. Enough looking at VS Code. This is
Oh
already
yeah, whatever.
disgusting.
I don't have time to show it now, but like I can show it the next time. I have just website in Rust, like Rust website.
Rust?
In Rust, yes. You will touching.
Wait, let me open. Yeah, I have your stream open. Can you show me your?
Okay, so right now I
website?
had like a bunch of problems, then I completely stopped touching it for quite some time. But uh, the the idea basically, right, is that you have like a router, whatever, standard shit. We have this is just like standard, right? It's just like this is like yet another tutorial. I have the main logic in different place. I was using different framework. This is the framework which I'm choosing right now. So this is like the toy code, but this is easier. So here we just define like a Rust functions, actually Rust components, which produce the views, HTML views, which is effectively like well, which are compiled down to HTML code. Like this is a view, for example, right? This is a view. This is HTML-ish. There's like 30 tags which you need to know, and you will need to know
Yeah,
them
but you're
anyways.
using HTML.
No. You will need to know them anyways. This is just the basic shit. Like you don't need anything else. This is like doesn't matter. Literally, I'm not using HTML for the logic, right? I'm just using the Rust primitives, and everything else like. There's like, I don't know, 4 or 5 things, maybe, okay, 7 things, 7 HTML things I'm using. Everything else is just Rust. Like, literally, everything else is just Rust. And,
Yeah, right. So you're abusing the fact that Rust compiles to WebAssembly, right?
yeah, of course. Like, it does,
I know.
you should. And you can,
Right.
you do like both. You have server side, you have client side. It's in the same place, one language for everything, okay? Like D3, you don't need to Dart.
Well, Dart does that
slow.
too.
Yeah,
And Dart does that too.
but you like listen. If you do Dart, okay, so it does that too, right? But most likely you will not have separate applications which you wrote for like your use, and then you want to plug them to the to the site. You need to write a translation layer, or you need to write them in Dart, which is like stupid in the first place. Here
Translation
just, like,
layer is easy because
sure,
the
but
other
you need to
language
keep
which I write
multiple
is C++,
things,
and
right?
anything can call C.
I guess, yeah. I mean, okay, yeah. You can compile to C compatible format from Rust as well, so same thing. But yeah, the thing is, I have a bunch of other like at this point like over 10,000 lines of code, which I am using in this site, in just like different libraries, and it just links to it. It just like natively I just import the library and I use it. I put one single thing like server thing on it. That means do not translate it to JavaScript, do WebAssembly, and just substitute the function call when it is like hydrated on the server. Substitute the function call to just the call to sorry, on the client to the server, and that's it. Like that's it, and it just works.
Yeah, I mean, understandable, but I wanted, let's say, easy life, and the Dart plus Flutter is really good, and it's also like really popular. Plus, the nice thing about Dart is it has the identical syntax to C, C++.
Yeah,
So like completely the exact same syntax.
There was also some framework to do Dart with Rust. I can show you next time.
Yeah, next time. Yeah, I don't know.
Right, yeah,
I mean, Dart is also a cute language because, the cute Java style language because it comes with its own virtual machine, but the virtual machine interprets it basically. There's no intermediate compiling.
Mm-hmm.
And Dart technically does compile to native executables, however, they link to a million things, which are a pain to get your client to install. So not really. And what I was also disappointed in C#, Microsoft C# advertised its ability to compile to native executables. However, the resulting executable again links to system libraries, which again I am not sure is easy to get for a client.
Wait, with Nix you can do it very easily. I can show you next time. But like Nix just solves everything.
Yeah, but
native things too. I have like
my
OpenCL
user
example.
is not a Nix.
You don't have to like. We just okay. Listen. You just had the Rust project. You needed SC cache, right? We just simply added it to the configuration, and it was installed in the environment, specifically to the environment. That's it. You do the same thing.
Well, what I want, let's say, is the user to quite literally double click my file and it works, regardless of distro, regardless of
mate. It will.
Whether they're
yes, it will. You just need it will. It literally will because it's Nix. Like, Nix is made to be able to do this. Yeah. So it's all.
Yeah,
and
it's
also,
but
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see what we come up with. Let's see what trust yield.
I
Let's see
mean,
what
I
Dart
don't know.
yields.
C sharp, I'm
interesting
probably
to
not
see the
gonna
person.
do, but Dart
Sure,
with
sure.
Flutter I
Let's
really
see.
like.
Let's see what happens.
I mean, I
Alright.
can show you the thing which I have for now. Let's just what. Nah, the website is too bare bones, but like the code
Yeah.
is really minimal,
No, listen.
and I really
I've
like
seen
that.
Flutter. I've seen Flutter. Mine is Rust,
Yeah, well,
so
it's
you can't
great.
beat that. But okay. All right. Let's
It's great. It's great.
continue the next time. Yeah, see ya.
Yeah. All right. See ya later.
I gotta stop this thing.